All right, Torchbearer, session 4 of season 3.
Brought to you by Fortnite.
Well, why are you so serious?
Not a sponsor.
Torchbearer.
I don't
It's an
know.
uplifting mood, Sean.
All right, fine.
We're bringing this to the Epic Games Store exclusively.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
If you want DLC where I wear an interesting hat while we play, they'll be $5.99 and you won't be able to see it.
You will not be able to see the interesting hat.
Yeah.
It's true.
Unless you subscribe to our premium Discord server, $10.99 a month. I will post one picture of me wearing a silly hat per month.
Your subscription will not guarantee that I will enjoy it.
I do not get no guarantees about lighting quality. I may be wearing a hat in the dark. You'll just have to cope with it, you know.
Just a single light bulb hanging from a string.
Our own Discord server, not a sponsor. Yeah, so we've been playing Torchbearer. I wrote a thing that just says I wrote a start a session macro that reminds me of all the things I need to do at the start of session. So we don't forget. I'm gonna turn the music down, way down. I didn't do that. There we go. There we go. Just barely audible, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my microphone down a little bit too, closer to my mouth. Yeah, so start a session, playing Torchbearer, deliver the prologue. Who gave it last time? I do not recall. I think I wrote it down though.
Last time.
Was it me? I just didn't get any rewards because I was like completely good.
I think it was. Well, I didn't write it down then. Wait, when was the 23rd of April? What session was that? It's the last time I wrote notes. Oh no. Well, that was 2 sessions ago. So I think what happened was Chris gave it on episode 1, then Steed gave on episode 2, then Tyler gave episode 3. So Tyler was the last one. So who wants to give it this time? Not Tyler. You look at the thing. There's Steed or Chris. They both are angry. So, who wants to give it?
I'll give it, but
Okay, I'll write it down this time.
I'm gonna kind of be stumbling through it. We were 2 sessions ago we got the mark or whatever, and then we went to the tree of death in the zone of decay. And we got kind of lost, but we made it to the tree, and we found a wagon, full of broken things, and we used that to go into a hole in the tree. And we just grabbed some rope and we scooped out in a barrel and scooped out some goo and stuck it in the little flask that we got, and we came back, got lost along the way, still made it back to the Goblin Cave, rested up, And then we went back to town to level up. And I think that's where we are right now. I think that's it.
Perfect. You can either cure your angry or gain 1 point of tax nature back. What do you choose?
Do I even have tax nature?
Probably not.
I don't. I'll take
okay.
our angry.
Take angry out. Boop. Cool. Delivered the prologue. I'm actually just gonna write it into here. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So bleaching skulls. Then I guess now that we have the prologue, and you guys were talking a little bit, after we ended last time, about planning on like what to do next. As I recall, there was mention of perhaps going to Cliff City so Le Corbusier could find his mentor. There was talk of trying to find treasure to get shoes. And talk of a switcheroo in at the castle or whatever, the Liar's Castle, or that was what the other group called it. I don't know what this group called it yet.
Called which?
The castle. What do you guys name the castle?
Castle Super Beast.
All right.
No, don't call it that.
Okay, Castle Super.
No, that's a podcast. It's a very good one.
Okay. So yeah, Bleach Instant Skulls. I guess also just determine what you guys are doing. What's the plan?
Well, I think we were trying to cure the plague, or at the very least, get something that can suppress the plague, right?
Yeah, I think you guys have that, which is like the magic tattoo. Is that you guys won't spread it, but it doesn't mean that other people who see you, particular Alfwin with his like plague eyes, won't be like, you have the plague, get out of here.
Right. No. But my point is, right, like we were sent to get these plague vials, and if we brought them back to the castle, he was going to give us the secret so that we could destroy the ability of the plague to be cured, basically. Which to me, I'm not an expert, but to me that sounds like there's some kind of magical ritual that we would have to undergo, and probably would involve sending us to some dangerous place. So maybe if we can figure out what that is, we can figure out a way to reverse engineer it, because it's magic. So magic does things like that, like curing plagues and causing plagues. It's like yin and yang. Gotta be.
Yeah,
This is that's the only thing that makes sense. Come on.
Yeah, we just have to go into the code and switch a 0 to a 1.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Coding is nothing like this. This is magic.
Oh, you're right.
Coding's not magic. Trust me,
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
This isn't even a science.
This is magic. You just say all the words in reverse. Like, come on.
No, I mean, I'm joking, but at the very least, if we know what their intentions are, we can at least help to counteract them, right? And if we succeeded this, we might, be given a leading role in trying to stop it, So I'm thinking we should at least take these back to him and see what he wants to do with them, And we worked last time. We volunteered, and he sent us to do it, so maybe he'll do it again, And if not, well, I mean, the plague's spreading anyway, right? I don't know. You gotta take risks, man. You gotta take risks.
Yeah.
Okay. So after talking a little bit, do you guys have a clear idea what you guys' goal for the session is, or not yet?
We worked too hard to get this thing. Let's give it to him so we can get the cure. That's my vote.
Yeah, hopefully, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to do the beliefs instant skills then?
I'll go. My belief is that anything worth doing is worth doing in the style. My goal is to figure out how to reverse engineer this plague juice. Because I'm an alchemist, maybe I can help with that. And my instinct is, when in camp, make sure no one is hungry or thirsty.
Okay. All right. Who wants to go next?
Hold on. I just wanted to double check my skills just for 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm ready to go. Sorry. I thought that someone else was gonna go. Well, I looked at my skills, but I'll go now. So I've tweaked my belief slightly. And it says those who act against nature must be opposed at every turn. My goal is to discover a cure to the plague, and my instinct is always scout ahead for monsters, which I think I'll keep. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'll change my instinct, but my belief and goal I want to keep.
Okay. Yeah, because like you gotta like look at the map and be like, okay, we have the whole map up until like the castle.
Yeah.
Made, and then yeah, figure out what you want. All right. So Steve, you're the last one.
Everyone deserves help unless they prove me wrong. Belief. Goal. Find the secret to the cure. Instinct. Always search for secrets.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
What was your belief? Sorry. Is it the same?
Yeah, it's the same. Everyone deserves help unless they prove me wrong.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, so I did the leaving town roll. And he says you meet an unlikely and unreliable would-be adventurers looking to add to their crew. Will you join forces? And I think who you meet is yeah, it's like a group of kind of they don't look quite like they know how to use weapons, but they're definitely like one of them's definitely like you could tell that they spent years in like a bakery. It's like flour all over his smock. And another one you see like a child, like probably like 2 years younger than Roman, who's I think 15 or 16. And she is like covered in dirt. And there's another one, and they're saying that they want to join forces with you because they heard that there's treasure somewhere off the coast of Clifton. They're gonna go. There's a ship that went down, and they're gonna go see if they can find some treasure. They would like your help. Will you join forces? Yeah, their names are. So the girl's name is Bree. Then there's Tail the baker, spelled like he has tails to say, and there is a guy leading a donkey. His name is his name's Drake. Drake the Donkey Man. All right, so will you join their forces, or will you go off on your own adventure? Tail says, "There's adventure to be had," and he like slaps his chest, and like a puff of flour comes out.
Wait, what kind of treasure? Just shipboat treasure? And I'm just asking.
Is it some glass? Or a frisbee, perhaps?
Well, we're not 100% sure, but it was a trading vessel, so it must have coin at least, and potentially goods that if they were sunk, could be dredged out of the water. And he kind of looks at Corbusier, and he's like this is the reason they're asking you, is because they see you have like a sailor's hat and a wizard robe.
Say, you're a sailor, aren't you? I can tell because of your jaunty sailor cap.
Yes. I am very fond of the sea. I can tell a boat from a moat. I don't know why I'm doing rhyming this session. Sorry.
That's what sailors do. That's why.
It's like, I see, you're an accomplished rhymesmith and sailor.
I won't tell a lie. That's all I got.
So they're like, so is that a yes or?
Yeah.
No, we have our own quest. We can't really. People have more need than treasure.
I'm wondering. Maybe. What are we doing? Like we're taking. We got the plague juice, right? We're taking it back.
Yeah, just to find this cure.
Well, if the boat's on the way, there's no sense in not checking it out.
And he's like, boat's on the way. Do you not have a boat?
We were usually kept afloat by our instincts and guts, mostly, and our.
We
sheer
don't
will
have
to
a
live.
boat. We don't have
Yeah,
a boat.
I was doing a thing.
We don't have boats, sir.
He's like, well, perhaps I can search in Clifton for a available vessel. And he's like, well, take care. Look me up.
Alrighty, thank you, fellow adventure enthusiasts.
Adventure enthusiasts. Thank you, fellow amateur adventurers. Okay, so they make their way. The donkey was like trying to like getting closer and closer to Caprusier to try to like bite his cloak, but then Drake like yanked the reins and they head off the other opposite direction.
Good donkey.
So
Let's go.
I'm getting nostalgic for the sea now.
Sure. I mean, my goal was to discover a cure to the plague, but whatever.
What?
Did I like? Why are we in the tent city? By the way, what?
You came back
How
to
did we get here?
I came back to level.
Oh,
You just fast traveled from the Earth
That's
Camp Cave.
basically it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. We can go to Clifton. I don't care.
Yeah, maybe there's a cure there. Maybe if we find a cure, we can dump the cure in the water, and to purify people, just have to go swim. We could make, guys, we could be like the inception point for another cult that, believes and cherishes the water. Think
That
about
seems.
it.
Wait,
Like, we don't have to run the organization. We could just be figureheads in it and deny culpability when things go wrong. Come on, guys, lake cult. Who's with me? Lake cult, lake cult.
Clifton's on an ocean, not the
say,
lake.
isn't that the sea?
Water, okay, water cult, whatever. If I can,
I could just do like a rainwater cult, dude.
oh, we could apply the spell to clouds and rains and
Yeah.
cures. Ooh,
That's way better. I don't have to go in the ocean that way.
yeah. But imagine you could like put a castle in the middle of it or so. It's your house. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I wanna get all the benefits of being a figurehead in a cult with none of the exertion or effort that comes with recruitment and maintenance. Yeah, Elfin, you want to check out Clifton? I was
I'm
thinking
fine
about
with
that too. Maybe we could help find a cure over there on our way back.
Okay, so are you heading off to Clifton?
Wait, is Clifton like north?
It's southeast.
Southeast.
So you heading off then, or?
It's the opposite way.
Is it?
It's totally the opposite way.
Just gonna double check the map here.
I still vote for the castle.
Oh, that is, yeah, it is. We can fast travel to the castle for the delivery of the juice, right?
We can.
Well, I'm down to check out Clifton.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no
Wor-
rush, right? You know, we got
worst
the
case scenario-
vials. We can chill on it, maybe. I mean, we could always just investigate and see if we can figure anything out.
Worst case scenarios, we can just like map our way to Clifton, and then we can just fast travel again.
Sure. Let's get this done quickly, though.
What's the rush?
I don't like being a spawn for this disease. I also don't want to be a pigman.
You're not gonna be a pig man. No one here is gonna be a pig man. In fact, let me ask you this: when was the last time you saw a pig?
The castle.
Yeah, probably the
No,
castle.
no, not pig man, just a pig.
Tent City? Maybe Tent City?
Maybe, yeah. There's probably a few animals there.
Well, then you'll know that when sliced up and cooked, you smell delicious. So if you turn into a pig man and meet an untimely demise, know that you will find a second life as somebody's delicious meal. Like that's an afterlife I'm willing to die in. Someone's delicious meal. Like prepped for like a Sunday morning brunch. I don't know. Like if my corpse can be as delicious as avocado like spread on toast, like I'm okay with that.
Well, if we're going the same way, might as well catch up to that. Who are they called again?
You didn't catch their group's name, but it was Tail the baker, and Drake the donkey man, and Bree.
Tail, Drake, and Bree. Okay.
Yeah, you see them kind of like you've been having this conversation, and they're kind of like quite a ways away now. So are you catching up to them then, or?
Yep. Let's do it.
Oh, what
Shrink
town
the
was my
numbers.
mentor in? Is it Clifton?
Yeah, it's Clifton. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so who is it? Was it you, Steed, who was gonna catch up to them?
Just all of us.
Okay. Would you want to make the Pathfinder roll?
Sure.
Okay. I think it's just gonna be I'm gonna say obstacle 2 or yeah, obstacle 2, but they're you're gonna get 2 extra dice for help dice from the other group that they're gonna help you.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I guess if we're going with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running towards them, and then catching up.
Oh yeah. Do you have Pathfinder?
No, I don't.
Okay. So you make a.
That's what I was saying. Run towards.
Oh, are you making a running test?
No, I'm using my nature thing. If I have to.
Yeah, because you don't have the skill. You can either choose beginner's luck, or since you're describing it within your nature, you could just do a nature roll instead.
And if I fail, it takes a tax, right?
I know, because it's within your nature.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll do a no.
But you don't get the help dice. I guess.
Okay. No,
Well,
I'll do beginner's luck just so I could somehow level it up eventually.
okay. I maybe you would get like help dice if they had running, but you would have to like run the whole way there. So yeah, are you doing beginner's luck then?
Yep, beginner's luck.
Okay. Is anyone else helping you other than 2? Because like every 2 people that help you, I believe, it gets divided in half. Yeah.
I'll help if you want me to.
I will also.
I have. Yeah, sure.
So Pathfinder is
I'll
health
pop some
based, by
stuff
the
in.
way. So it's half health.
All right. Well, I have Pathfinder, so I'll use my sharp eyes to, keep an eye on the group and keep them from getting too far away from us.
And I have Hunter. I don't know how much that could help.
Wait, are we fresh? You can only get fresh if you spend stuff, right?
Right. You have to have bought stuff and paid off your
bought
bills.
stuff, yeah.
I bought knowledge through my sheer presence from those 3 adventures. I'm fresh.
No.
Damn, darn it!
Good try, Tyler.
I did my
Good.
best, Thank you.
So Hunter could help. You just have to describe something. How Hunter is helping you.
I go into hunt mode and make sure there's no ne'er-do-wells ahead of us.
That kind of
Sorry?
sounds like Scout. Do you have Scout?
I have points in Scout. I do not have Scout.
Okay.
I like to.
You could
think
just
that
help. You could just because he doesn't have it. You could just help with health. Also, doesn't matter.
Oh, I could help then.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I think of like the difference between hunter and scouts, scout is what you describe, where it's like you run ahead to see if there's nothing there.
Scout
But I
is
think
what
hunter,
you Scout's what you use to find things, like looking at things, finding people, hiding.
Yeah.
Hunter what you use to like tracking or possibly following a trail.
yeah.
I don't think I added the health dice.
How much? What's your dice? What's your health at? Oops.
2 or
Right.
4.
Your health's at 4, so you get 2 dice plus 2 help. Basically 4 helps, but that turns into 2 more dice. So you need to roll 2 more dice.
You roll 4 dice, not 2.
Okay, so you succeed.
Nice.
Clifton is
Oh,
a
we're just there. Oh, well, that's that's nice.
What?
I mean, I guess there's just like a road, right?
yeah, it's like a well-traveled road. That's why I get the obtu. It's like kind of
Well-
nearby. It's kind of well-traveled, but not like super well-traveled. Still a path you have to follow. If it was like if it was paved, it would have been a good idea to follow it. I'm just gonna delete this. I don't like this line.
So we're here now. Clifton, drawn without any reference material,
There you go.
as you can tell by the volcanoes in the background.
Wait, Kabuzi, did you come from Clifton?
I don't actually hold up.
You're from Adderport on your character sheet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not from here, but this is where Yuri told me that my mentor would be.
So Clifton is like this small, like hermit village, that has experienced kind of like a boom, in industry, recently, because it was much too far away, and there was a third of the forest in the way between it and Crowthorne. So it was basically very little people, fisher people that lived in Clifton, which is like this town situated like on the cliffs. So there's like walkways and catways and like switchbacks that lead to like other parts of the town. That's like all over the cliff, and there's like ropes and stuff like hanging down to like pull up goods, and it kind of like a makeshift pulley elevators system. And it used to be kind of nothing, but basically after the fall of Crowthorne, a large portion of the population that wasn't evil kind of migrated toward Tent City because that's where they were being held. But then when everything got sorted out, they just kind of moved on to Clifton, if they weren't like a part of the cult, or had like mercenary skills that kind of like that Tent City is operating, and they are what you would be like. You'd eating like the fish at Tent City from Clifton mostly. So there's more trade, and there's occasional boats. The water's kind of choppy. If you look out, you can kind of see like in the distance out east, you can kind of see like a small like island covered in like, it has like a little mountain, but like it's covered in like fog at the bottom and cloud at the top, but you can kind of see like a part of a mountain with trees on it. And there's like oh, what did I do? Jesus. Okay. So yeah, okay. So
Wait,
over
is Clifton like another town?
Yeah, it's another town.
Like, it's a place we can level up, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
So yeah, there's like rocks and stuff all along like the northern coast here, with like you can kind of see the occasional like sun bleached like dead wood from like ships that have like smashed up like just on the coast, but it's very like a very rocky and dangerous coast. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say about Clifton. Additionally, I don't have any town, or did I prepare it? Oh, I did prepare it. Cool. Here we go. Cool. Yep. what is available here. So I'm just going to actually add to this. What is available here for towns is a little bit more than was, I guess, maybe it was maybe the same amount of what's available at 10 City, but just like more in the terms of like lodgings. There's different kinds of lodgings. So yeah, there's definitely a market. So market. I'm gonna say there's a tavern and an inn. And a flop house.
Flop house in the middle of our town. Flop house.
Stables / docks. And yeah, I'm gonna say there's a guild hall also. Guild hall. There's kind of like just a group of people, basically trying to run things. And I guess there's private homes too. But I don't need to put that in. Okay. So state changes. So that's what's there. Since you're going to town again, let's do an entering town. Town rolls. Does someone want to roll 2d6?
I'll roll 2d6.
Okay. A 2.
Wow. All right.
This is a disaster. Oh no.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this is a kraken. I know it.
Ooh, okay. Who wants to roll 2d6 again?
Do Tyler.
Okay, can I redeem myself?
Yeah.
No, make it
Go
worse.
for the redeem.
I half redeemed it.
Okay. Yeah, the town's on fire. The
Huh.
the
How
town,
is it on fire if it's near a lake?
it's near an ocean and it's raging fire.
I don't think that's important right now.
There's
Why
no
keep saying lake?
There's-
I don't know.
there's no safe place to rest. No goods for sale. Remain in the adventure phase until the fire is put out or dies down, or until you move on to another town.
Great.
Oh yeah, so it's
I
now
don't like this.
it's now turn 2 of the adventure.
Like, can we just help put away this fire?
Sure, how are you gonna do
Wait.
that?
I'm gonna look for people like firefighters or just people with buckets and just help them.
What, do you
There's
not have a
gotta
bucket?
be
As in, like,
peasants with buckets helping put away this fire.
No, you're gonna have to. There's no people like that because everyone's trying to, like,
Run away?
not. Well, some of them are running away. Some of them are trying to break into their own homes that are on fire and take their stuff to try save it. So,
Oh.
are you going to like lead that? Like, are you gonna like try to lead them to form a bucket brigade?
Yeah.
okay, good idea. I will help.
Can I use strange happenings wise to see why the town's on fire?
Uh,
Natural.
well, you don't. That's not how wises work. Do you not know how wise? Do you
you
you want a
can-
reminder of how wises work?
Yes, please. Last one I used was like 5 sessions ago.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I can do it.
Okay. You do that while I
Yeah.
look up and think about what skill
What
Steed will
causing
do.
the fire? Yeah, let you do the details of
I'm
that. while
demanding
we,
people to help.
or I was
or
gonna
you'll
say,
lose your
or
lives.
figure out what check Steed will. Yeah. So yeah, basically, it's like when you do something, like if you said, "Oh, I want to figure out how this fire started," right? And then he would give
Yeah.
you a check, and you say, "Oh, I want to use strange happenings wise because this fire clearly was not set by natural means." Right?
Okay, so I declare what I'm going to do and I see how that modifies.
And then yeah, you use your wises to like help, right?
Makes sense.
So
I
it's like-
forgot. Oh,
sorta-
thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm going to be a fire detective then. I'm going to figure out how the fire started.
Okay. So Steed, you're gonna be demanding. So this is gonna be a nature roll. Because you were saying you want that, right?
Hey,
Yes.
taking charge.
Okay, so
You're
you're gonna,
human. You're arrogant. You think you know best.
so you can't help him, Chris, with skill, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's nature.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's pushing me around. I don't like it.
But you get obstacle 2, nature test. But Corbusier, you are using your strange happening wise, and I will say yes, it is weird that it is semi magical origins of the fire, and so you can give Steed an extra die with that because you use it as like a help die. You can use it to help someone else, or you could use it. Yeah, you basically you ask if you can use it to help, not
not thrust it on somebody.
Yeah, you're.
It basically it doesn't actually count as giving help though, so you're
Yeah.
not like you're not subject to failure. I think if it fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Gotcha.
subject to the conditions of the failure, but twists affect everybody if I chose to twist it.
Alrighty.
Okay. So you're gonna
But
demand.
it's basically it's always better to help with a wise if you can,
Yeah.
because technically it's not help it needs, so you're not gonna and you can also use your wises to reroll if you
If you are making a test, yeah. So if
if you're the one making a test, that's the other thing you can do with them.
say you
Just so
found
you're-
some evidence of the fire starting, and you were like, I actually want to inspect this evidence using, and I'll be like, okay, it sounds like a Lord Master test. And you're like, okay, and it's like, but it's strange evidence, so I'm gonna use my strange happenings wise to affect the result after the roll.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alrighty.
There's like kind of 2 different ways. If it's you're modifying a roll you already made, like after you made it. And if it's you want to help someone else, you're using it to help someone else, kind of like help, capital H help, but it's technically the rule's like aid other
Wait,
or something.
So, am I getting 2 dice from help /8?
No, because Elfwin
No?
cannot help you, because this is a nature test. He does not have demanding in his nature.
But Kabuzi can he?
He's just giving you the aid dice though.
Yeah, it's
Would
the
you
1
like-
dice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I will use up a summer point to put 2. I have 4 dice. I'm using a persona just to make sure, and I get 1 more for his 8, so 6 dice.
Yep, it's obstacle 2.
Holy balls!
All right. Yeah. So
Wow,
you
3 1s. That's impressive.
Hey.
Yeah, thank goodness for that 1 8 dice you helped me with. Thank you, Kabuzi.
Hey, no problem. I thought this town was being pretty sus, so
Yeah, exactly. You
know.
sussed it out. You were like,
So under strange happenings wise, mark that you got a success or whatever it
Pass.
says, or pass,
pass.
because
Do I get anything from this too?
you get to mark a success on nature test.
You get the satisfaction of having succeeded your die roll too.
Yeah, I think this sounds about right. So yeah, you've managed to get a bucket brigade going. And they start putting out the fire. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna say. And I'm just gonna actually propose this. Do you guys have money to spend in town? Because otherwise we could just say that they're like putting it down, and the other people are caught up in this. So yeah, if you have
I have nothing to sell.
if you're not
You
going
guys
to,
have everything.
yeah, I don't have any money.
I'm a cop, so as a compensation for us helping you put out the fire, I request what do we got? What do we want? I have my fake credentials. Maybe we can get in.
Maybe you could find your teacher. Maybe he's just looking for somebody. Have you seen this man or
I'm gonna hold
woman?
up my fake credentials. I'm like, I'm looking for somebody.
yeah, there's like a fire happening. No one's sitting around like listening to you.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
like there's like a bucket brigade going on now that Steed kind of like got together. But like there's people are running around. They're not just standing there for you to like show your credentials to.
Oh, damn it.
You're gonna have to get in their face. Is what I'm saying.
Have you seen this man?
Be demanding.
Okay, so what are you trying to do? You're trying to...
Trying to locate this man.
Okay, I feel like that's going to be like a circles test, and I don't think, like, people aren't thinking straight. They're like, no, and they're like running away from you because you're being too crazy.
I'm asking you a question.
It's like, my sheep are on fire! And he runs up the hill to like, you see like a goat that's on fire, like standing on the mountain.
What fire is
Standing
that?
on the mountain, completely unhindered.
He's at like at a 90-degree angle on the cliff.
No, he's using his like mountain goat feet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like he's like no clipping it up the wall.
It's like you only now you realize that it's like he's actually falling down the mountain. The smoke was obscuring your vision.
Oh god. I don't like this.
Good times.
Is there any place on here that's not on fire?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be not on fire, but then okay, now we're into town phase. Are you gonna rack up a bill? Like, are you gonna make promises?
There, we're gonna go entering on the high seas or something. Because if we are, I'm mad about it.
Yeah, we're not gonna accrue. We're not gonna accrue debt. We're gonna say this will be waived by my police force. No, a part of. As you can see.
Okay, so we're just gonna do circles, and we're gonna do possible 11 plus 1 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is accruing debt, by the way.
Oh,
if you're doing if you're going around doing it, I feel like we should just do it and see what happens.
Yeah. All right.
So you're looking
What's
for
even in this town?
I put it
There's a page.
on there. I updated it.
Oh, okay.
Fire
I,
ratings,
yeah, I closed it by accident.
Yeah.
That's why.
Plus, there's other things now. I guess not other things, but like there's personal business you could do at any town.
Go to inn, maybe or tavern.
Which-
Probably information about this person.
So you're gonna make a circles test to find someone. What level are you, by the way?
I'm level 3.
Okay, so you get anyone at level 3 gets +1 to their reputation in your hometown. Okay, so that's only a hometown.
Well, Aldenport is going to be very highly now.
Yeah. So you are looking or finding someone. And I mean it's like there's different odds for someone who's like an adventurer or someone who's not an adventurer. Someone's higher level than you, but why is it like finding your... Alright, it's gonna be bad. Okay, so let's say he's part of the life. He's higher level. Oh, they're standing in for a mentor. Okay, you don't, but they are your mentor. So I'm just gonna say, let's just make it obstacle 2 then. But you get a +1 die because it's your mentor.
Oh, okay.
And an ally.
Pop all the bonuses. Make sure you find this person.
So it's obstacle 2 circles test.
Oh, okay.
And you guys could help with circles.
Wait, we can?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can help. So circles and health and will tests or whatever generally could be helped. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll help.
Yeah, as long as you have the right alignment. What's your alignment, Tyler? Because your mentor is the same alignment.
Chaotic.
Okay.
Mine as well.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Okay.
chaotic.
Yep.
That's it from you guys.
Looking for...
What does this person look like? I'll ask around town.
I'm just looking for the.
What is your
circle.
person's name? I guess.
Yeah, what's the name? I'll ask around town.
Heems.
Heems.
Heems?
Heems.
Heems. Okay, Heems.
I'm just looking. Where's the pirates up for?
Is he an older man? Or
Are you looking for your circles?
I found the circles. I'm just doing the math in my head. 2 from you guys. Bonus from Persona. 4 from that. So that's 7.
So yeah, 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 1 for being your ally, 7. And are you doing another persona?
I'm doing a Persona, so that's 8. Yeah.
So 8.
Yeah.
can you get checks for this?
This is a town action, so you cannot
okay.
get checks in town.
That's Ob 2. There's Ob 2, right? Just double checking.
Yeah, it's up.
Nice.
And I'm gonna pop a fate just for fun. Yeah.
Was that a
Down, I think.
success?
That was a success.
They found him 3 times over. Or something about him.
I'm gonna go to yoga in the living room right now.
Okay. All right. So the success. So you found him. Found your mentor. Sweet. So yeah, what does Heems look like? And what is he like?
He's a bald man wearing glasses, and he's got a corncob pipe
Oh no.
and boots, but the cuff of the boots are wider than his feet.
So he's a sailor.
Yeah.
Is he? Well, he's to me. You're saying he's Popeye, like literally Popeye, but not wearing a hat. Like that's how you described him.
Did I?
No.
Yeah, because he said he had a corncob pipe and he's bald.
But he has
and he's wearing
glasses.
big boots.
So it's Popeye with
that's right, he has
glasses.
glasses.
So Popeye with glasses without his hat, because he has a hood. It's all whaling wizards do. And yeah, it's been a while since you've seen him, and he also has a peg leg now,
Oh, great.
and he's really old.
That's some mentor you got there, Cambusier.
I know. He's
And you-
old.
And you see him, he's like, he has like a fish stall. He's like hawking fish, and he like looks at you because you recognize him. You came there to like for him, and you're like seeing you're taking him in. As he like turns to you and he like adjusts his like glasses, and he's like, Cabusier? Like question mark? Like my God, you're so young.
James, you look distinguished.
And he's like, I
You
thought you were dead.
No, I'm pretty alive, and I do a little dance. I'm like, see, all alive here.
And he's like starts clapping, and he's like, my dancing days are done.
Well, it looks like your fish days are rip roaring right now. If this town stops being on fire.
And he's like, well, yeah, this is where I belong. Can't really. And he's like motions over to like the bucket brigade that like Roman like kicked off. He's like, yeah, I can't do too much labor now. He like knocks on wood on his leg. Donk, donk, donk.
With all this fire around, you can sell some smoked fish. I bet. You know, if anything, this is a boon to your business.
It's like maybe people won't want the reminder. That's why we sell the fresh, and he gives you a weary smile, a wiry smile. That's better. It's a better adjective.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm picturing like people around us going, ah,
Oh, like
burns.
their runtime animations are still happening in the background while this conversation is going on.
It's like no, it's like
Everything hurts.
most of the things are probably like most of the things is like dying down, and there's like a bucket brigade and people who are no longer worried because the things aren't fire are joining in.
So what happened? Like I woke up not like a few weeks ago. Like we just crashed. What's going on? Like I ran into Gary not too long ago, and she had the same
Hello?
reaction you had.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay, sorry.
And he says, I don't know. Thought you were dead. The boat scraped on some rocks in the fog and started taking on water, and we all plunged overboard. And Gary managed to get a rowboat down, and I was pretty bad shape. I woke and he looked at his leg. He's like, "Was one less leg."
Oh, well, yeah, that's one way to lose weight. You're looking good.
He gives you a laugh, and he says, "It's been a
There-
while,
There's no.
but how's my apprentice doing? Then you said it's been a week." He taps on he taps you on the shoulder. He's like, "So what? Learn any new spells?"
I haven't learned any new spells, but I've gotten a lot better at remembering stuff.
And he's like gives you like a kind of disapproving nod. Tisk tisk tisk. He's like, give me your spell book. I'll write a couple spells in there for you.
I hand him my spell book.
Right. You're level 3, you said?
Yeah.
So wizards gain, I think at level 2, they gain a +1 circled spell, and on level 3 they give a second level circle spell.
Hmm.
So I think I'm gonna give you the spell, the second level circle spell. Yeah, he's gonna spend some time. He's gonna teach you the spells. But you're gonna have to decide on, because you only have like, you already have 3 spells, right?
Yeah.
And basically there's 5 slots in your spell book. But a second level spell takes up 2 slots. So you're gonna have to lose 1 spell that you can come back and with a scholar test rewrite in your book. Or I think copy for free, maybe? Or it's a scholar test. I'm not sure what, but we'll think of I'll look at it when the time comes. But you're gonna gain the spell Water Lung. It's a second circle spell, which grants you the ability to breathe underwater. And then he's also going to give you the spell. Let me look if I have the thing for the spells. Torchbearer.
I'm gonna dump
Spell.
Wizard's Ages. I don't think I've really used that.
Okay. He's gonna give you the first level spell. Yeah, so you can always switch it out after.
Yeah.
But he's gonna write. Well, then he's gonna write it into your spell book. Sailor's Friend. Sailor's Friend. So Sailor's Friend. It gives you the ability to peer into the other world for guidance from the spirits of land and sea, and lets you create bonus dice for Pathfinder tests, as long as you know the approximate location of the destination.
Okay. That's awesome. I love these. And one of these was a second circle spell, right?
Yeah. So the Water Lung is a second level circle spell.
All right. Well, I want to dump Wizard's Ages then, because
Okay.
never used it. It's not useful.
It's just put in, so don't delete it from your character sheet. Let me open your character sheet. Character sheet. Traveling spell book. Yeah, so dump, yeah. So just put that it's like not in book.
All right. All right.
Because you can, you can like all your spells that you know, even if you learn them outside, will be transferred magically by magic to your mentor. In which case, your mentor will be able to you'll be able to go there and use a I think it's a scholar test. It might just be the scholar skill. Not 100% sure. Where you can switch out. Okay. So your mental inventory, I do not believe that is correct. I think you probably hit. Let me look at the levels. Where's leveling? What page is leveling on? Thought I had it. Oh, advancement. Nope. Levels are okay. Yeah, okay. So you only can cast the second level spell once.
Oh, okay.
Ever?
No, like he has a mental inventory and he had 2 second level spells clicked open. You just have the one,
Oh.
Okay.
and you have an additional first level spell for level 2 and 1 level spell for level 1. So yeah, cool. Yeah, so he congratulates you and wishes you well.
James, what a life you have built. Thank you for being my mentor.
He says he's like, no problem. You can come all over if you're in town and you're hungry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, James. I give him a hug. Give him a good old hearty sailor's hug.
He gives it you back and tries to lift you up a little bit, but he like stumbles a little bit because of his leg, and he's like, my balance isn't what it used to be.
Aw.
It's partly why I'm not on the sea.
I was gonna say he's got those sea legs.
Still seems like I'm still getting used to this even after all these years.
Aw.
It's like, so what brings you to Clifton?
Lots of reasons. First up, I ran into Gary and she told me you were here, so I wanted to meet you. I wanted to run into you again. See how you're doing, because I don't know what this time jump thing is. I don't know what's going on. Something fishy is happening.
Yeah, it's quite strange.
That's why I said fishy. I'm doing a thing. Anyways, we're also here to check out something with a couple of adventurers who picked up, and yeah, we're on a. It's a lot going on. So many things. Bree here wanted to show us about something in Clifton. It's treasure.
She like looks at you. He's like, don't talk to me, old man.
What? Oh,
She's like 13 or something.
Heems, have you heard about some sunken trader boat?
He's like, there's always a sunken trader boat or buried treasure or whatnot that adventurers come to the coast and look for. And he's like, I'm pretty sure, if I recall, we we were after something like that. And he like looks at Caboosier, weren't we? Pretty sure there's some sort of treasure, but I don't know. You'll have to go talk to the captain or something. He always played it close to the chest.
Yeah. Where is everybody? Where is the rest of our crew?
'Cause I haven't been keeping track. I've been too busy here.
You don't remember anything from that night? No flash of light, no interesting smells?
He like thinks about it for a long moment, and he's like, "No, I'm pretty sure you hit the water, but I don't recall like hearing a splash."
Either a time jump happened, or I just happened to have the greatest skin of somebody who's just aged 10 years.
I took a 10-year nap.
Yeah.
He laughs at his own joke.
Yeah, I don't want to be some Rip Van Twink hole or something.
Whoa.
But
Rip Van Winkle.
oh,
Let's
sorry.
let's get that right and never get it wrong again.
Yeah, I don't want to be him. You know, that guy.
And he's like, "I don't know who you're talking about."
All right. Yeah, this is all strange. But I have a new life. These people.
He gives you a nod, and he's like, "Well, here, have a fish." He gives you like a piece of a fish.
Oh, thank you. What kind of fish is it?
Let's say it's preserved ration, but it's only a use one.
All right.
It's a herring.
Yeah, some sort of sea fish.
Is it a red herring?
No.
No, it's blue.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much, Humes. If I find a sorry.
Oh, he's gonna start selling fish. He's like, "Got fish for sale." It's like the commotion starts like dying down a bit.
Alrighty. Guys, I had an emotional moment back there and I feel good.
I'm glad for you.
Thank you. I'm
So
glad
can
that
you
you're glad
shoot
for me.
lightning from your hands now? What do you mean by spells?
I can shoot lightning from my hands and make you speak another language.
Show me. I want to see.
No, there's enough devastation and heartbreak here already.
Sure. Maybe
will-
later.
We will do this at dark, far away, where no one can hear us scream.
All right. So you guys do anything else in town, or that's it?
Well, we're here. We might as well get treasure.
What?
Feels like a random goose chase.
What, the treasure?
Yeah, the treasure. He just said many adventurers come here for some long lost treasure all the time.
No, didn't
He
you say
did not seem confident that there was a
No,
treasure out there.
There was like a ship that sunk, he said, right?
So Bree, Tail, and Drake are like looking to you guys, being like, "Well, we need a boat if we're gonna go off into the sea to look for treasure. How do we get this boat?"
I'm not happy about the thought of going on a boat. So I
What's wrong with
stay
boats?
quiet. No, I don't say that. I'm just sulking.
Just
Alpha, you look
immediately offended.
Alpha, you look constipated. What's wrong with boats?
What? I didn't say anything was wrong with boats.
No, I said you look constipated. Though we're talking about boats.
What?
I'm reading you.
No, you're not.
I'm assuming your silence is a damning confession of your hatred for boats.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah, you don't look okay, Elfwin.
No,
Wrong.
that's his stoic face. He's just being stoic, okay, guys?
I didn't say.
Do you often give this look?
I mean, no, because usually we're
wrong,
not
Alfred?
doing. Usually we're not going out to sea, so I'm usually pretty okay.
What's wrong with the sea?
No, I didn't say that. I was just explaining.
Yeah, I live near the ocean too in Aldenport. It's not bad. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
I don't know why you guys are convinced that I have something wrong or anything going wrong.
you just don't look okay.
It's
Do you want some
fine.
fish?
It's fine to. It's
He's
fine.
selling fish.
Whatever boat or whatever.
So are you? So you're heading out now, then, or spending more money?
Yeah. Drake and crew, we actually don't have money.
And they're like, okay, but you know someone with a boat, right? That's why you followed us after we asked you if you had a boat.
No.
And like, Drake throws his hands up, like, what the heck? And he's like, we'll have to go look for someone who has a boat now. And he like brings his donkey and he tries and he's like, we'll meet back at the inn later, Tail and Bree. And like Tail's like, what the heck?
Wait, did you tell them we had a boat?
No, I never said that.
I was gonna say, I don't.
I just expressed my enthusiasm for boats.
You expressed your enthusiasm for boats.
Yeah, like boats are cool, guys.
Wait, they just kick us out of the boat finding party, or are we supposed to find them after the inn?
Well, if we find a boat, we may as well.
You're a sailor, or
I'm a sailor.
how do you commission a boat?
Well, you see if there's boats up for commission, and you haggle how much you're gonna pay for the boat depending on how long you keep it.
How
Now,
does that work with no money though?
I don't know. Like there are some people who are trying to disrupt the boat commissioning economy, in which they already own a boat that they own from somebody else, that we then pay them a small figure for. It's a weird ring around system. But anyways, commissioning a boat is very easy. We'll have no problem getting one if we ever find one. Hopefully they're not on fire in this town where everything's on fire. Although I don't think boats can be on fire because they're on water.
It's like as you say this, you see like someone trying to put their sails out.
Okay, that's not a boat. Those are sails. Those are not part of the boat. I mean, they help the boat.
The guy's like screaming, quickly before the rest of the boat catches fire.
Look, it's hyperbole, all right?
He's just making it up, guys.
Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, there's a boat right there. There must be more boats.
Well, there's probably boats all around here, guys. Like, look, like there's a boat over there. There's a boat over there. The issue is that, like, we can't just take someone's boat.
Oh, of
No.
course not. We're not taking someone's livelihood. No.
Yeah, let's not like Shanghai a boat.
Yeah, exactly. And as far as I'm concerned, all these boats are probably spoken for. So I think that this is just not going to work.
Maybe we can get maybe you know what, this is a perfect time to bargain for low price of boats since everything's on fire.
I don't know about that. I think maybe we should just not go on a boat.
Okay. I still want to cure the plague. I think this is a wild goose chase. This boat, or like not a wild goose chase, but it's gonna take us a long time to find hidden treasure.
So the problem with the sea is that when you're on the sea, you're not on the land, and so bad things happen, and then you drown.
Yeah, but we know how to swim, right? We all know how to swim, right?
I certainly know how to swim.
Me too.
I even know like spells to keep me from dying from when swimming.
I know how to swim, but when you're like on the ocean, you're like very far from things that you can swim to.
What's with you in the ocean?
Are you self-conscious about wearing water wings?
Yes, something about it.
Like,
Okay. Yeah, he
You
doesn't.
can
Okay.
No.
So I still vote for taking care of the plague. Also, I'll be right back. I really have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Alright.
So are you done now? In town? Doing other things? Sleeping on the streets? What are you guys doing?
Is there even an inn here?
Yeah, but you have to pay money for it, or your promised money, like you did with the circles. It's fine.
That's true. I can promise money. They can't tie me to a crime if I lie. They'll be looking for somebody else. Look, this all makes sense in my head, alright? Let's just go for it.
So I'm gonna say you're not saying any yes. I don't think Steed wants to go back, and Alphen doesn't want to search for a boat. So I think we're done with the town.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so paying your bills. So looking for someone may raise your cost of living by 1, and you have resources 0. So I have a number of things that I'm able to do. But we'll wait for Steed.
Sounds good. I'm also gonna be right back. Hold up.
Okay. Okay, I decided what I'm gonna do. Does Alphen just think the sea is very dangerous?
Sea is dangerous. I don't want to go in the sea. You kidding me? You guys can go in the sea. I won't warn you when you lost at sea and or food for a fish of some kind. I don't know. Big fish, probably. Squid. Terrible things.
Oh yeah. Wait. That reminds me. Oh no. There we go. Here be squid.
Ugh. Terrible.
Am I using that word correctly? Flotsam? I wrote it into the thing. Flotsam. Is that the right word I want to use? Such as like stuff floating. Breathe in the sea. Yep, perfect. But I think I misspelled it.
What?
Oh, I was writing on the thing.
No, I think that's right, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you had it right before.
Okay. I reversed it. There we go.
There we go.
Flotsam and rocks. Here be terrible things. Alright,
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Alright, Tyler's not back yet. Doing something.
What, people left? Man, that's crazy. I'm still here.
Alright, I don't know. What are you guys thinking? What is your character's innermost thoughts? Tell me now. Roman, what's your thoughts?
I have this flask of evil.
Oh
and
yeah.
I want to get rid of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, like if you look at it, like you could see through the glass that it's like moving around and trying to like creep out of like the plug.
Yeah, I really don't want to carry this around.
Alfred, what are your thoughts
On what, sorry?
on anything, on the whole situation?
On like
What is
what's the
What does Elfwin think about everything?
I'm just glad we're not going to sea. I don't want to go to sea. I don't like the sea. I'm glad that I was able to convince the group not to go to sea.
That's good.
I cannot stress this enough. Elfwin would hate being told to go to sea. He would only go to sea if he absolutely felt like he had to.
It sounds like a belief. You should write that as
The sea is a dangerous enemy. Yeah, I mean, it's up there, but I just didn't think it would be relevant. If we ever are forced onto the sea for some reason, you believe me, I know what I'll be changing my belief to.
It's good. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, since Tyler's the one that owes money, I don't feel like we should start the next thing. But let's do the leaving town roll just to make sure that there's no crazy thing.
It's on fire again.
What happened in the 5 minutes?
Hello.
So yeah, let's roll 3d6 and then quickly leave town while also doing the stuff.
Why are we leaving town? What'd you do?
Alright, do you want to stay in town and buy things again?
No, I got nothing to buy.
Okay.
I just like being accusatory. There's a certain thrill to it.
Alright, also Corbusier, since you're the one who did stuff in town, roll 3d6.
3d6. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna incorporate the town roll with the debt collectors. So we'll see what happens. It's 11. All right. How do I do this? Okay. Roll a d6.
All right.
1.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. So you meet a priest who's wearing like a black robe, and he's like looking around, and he stops you as you leave, and he's like, "Listen, I'm looking for help. I'm making my way to the cathedral and would like your assistance. I'm willing to." And as he's about to finish his words, four gruff-looking people come into the scene and are like, "Hey, you!" And they're like pointing at Corbusier. He's like, "You owe some money. You said you'd pay whatever." He gives some name, like, "You said you'd pay like Jim money if he told you where Corbusier was, or not Corbusier, where Herms was. You never paid up." And he's like, "What is this?"
It's a big misunderstanding. That's what this is.
Hey, I looked to the stranger. I said, "You said you'd pay?"
He's like, maybe you're more trouble than you're worth, but
I said,
he like looks
"I'll
at you up and down.
pay
He's
the
like,
man. Pay the man, and we'll take you."
okay. And he like reaches in and gives you some silver, Corbusier.
I hand him the silver.
All right, make a resources test. Obstacle 1. If you have resources stat, you could help, but you are subject to tax on a fail.
I have nothing.
Oh, you get
Well, you have the silver.
you have silver. I'm saying to the other people that they could help if they also if they have resources. Do you have resources stat?
I have resources 1, so I can help. Yeah.
I have resources 0, so this helps.
Give me a sec. Yeah, resource 1.
Okay, so it's 3 dice for a resource test.
Alright, thanks, guys.
Between the three of us, we can
dig
turn out
deep
enough
into my pockets.
pocket lint and favors for favors that we can get this done.
Try boasting. I
You-
have all the money in the world.
You can't use
a little bit.
you can't use the
Can't
Yeah,
use
yeah.
nature for a resources roll. Yeah.
yeah. 0.
Oh shit. Is there any way to reroll these?
No, but he takes your gold and says that's fine.
I'm glad this worked out amicably.
Or takes your
You're,
silver.
you're our new friend now, so who are you? Hooded stranger?
Me.
Yeah. I was
You-
gonna say, what have we agreed to?
I'm a simple pilgrim.
Right.
Like simple? Like are you you're smart, right?
Yes. Yes,
good.
very smart. You may have heard of the cathedral run by Saint Vicious. It's the Black Cathedral. And he like looks on like the trail. It's that way, and he kind of points toward Tent City. It's like it's been a while since I've made the trek.
Right.
And you'll trek again.
He gives you like a weird kind of smile, like this makes your like kind of hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and he's like, "Yes, there used to be a forest here, but now the path is easier."
Can't help but disagree. Everywhere I look, it's like the place that I knew has been destroyed.
Yeah, everywhere.
And I did know this place once.
Yeah, same here. He kind of gives like a knowing nod, which is like a bit strange, because he doesn't look older than 20.
What? Who's this edgelord?
It's like, and like the forest was like, he would have been like 10 years old when the forest like had the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him out. I'd be like, "That's a lie. You couldn't possibly have remembered this place when there was a forest here."
It's like, hey, he kind of like holds out his hands. Don't call your employer a liar. He's like, come now. Who? Let's strike out to Tent City and you earn your pay. And perhaps I'll leave a letter at the cathedral doors for you for possible future work. He gives you kind of like a smug smile. He's like, he's basically saying, you're just adventurers. You do what I say.
I mean, as long as he's paying.
I do like money.
This
not
guy's
being-
creepy as hell. Just
I-
avoid him.
And he smells weird.
You're the only one with instincts. You're the only one with any kind of morality here, Steve. It's very heartening.
Can I always search for int secrets? Is this guy
Oh,
secretly?
you're gonna search for his secrets? Oh, okay.
I don't know what about this guy. Everything is off about him. So
What kind of
maybe
secrets are you
what
looking
kind of
for?
secret?
Yeah.
Is he lying about being that old or
I would say, like, thinking about it, he never really answered the question. He just kind of like scoffed it off and like said something else that was like equally creepier.
I really don't want to hang around.
So yeah, he just like didn't answer the question. So he's like, yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
which one of us takes first crack at this? Isn't he like, who wants to lead back like our way to 10 cities? Like kind of like rubbing his hands together.
Okay.
We're gonna stay a couple of days, just to rest. We will meet you in Tent City.
No, I paid you to escort me there.
Right? You did?
Yes, this fellow here, and he points to Corbusier. Just now.
Wait.
He covered my debts, and now we don't have another town after us. I guess there's nothing wrong with escorting him if he, you know, is a cool guy.
Yes.
Whatever you think is best. And I like go behind the group.
And he's like, yes, I am cool. As he like just completely stares at like Roman dead in the eyes without looking at Corbusier to like address that he's agreeing with Corbusier.
Can I use Wizard Sight?
What are you doing?
I want to see if he's fucking scary.
Like in what way?
He
Like
is quite scary.
I
He's
was
giving
gonna say,
me,
you can just tell.
like,
You don't need magic eyes to see.
I need a vibe check. I need to know if he's actually a person.
well, like
Oh,
your wizard
okay, I
sight
see.
is like okay, but you can't read auras because you don't have the superneural vision spell.
Hmm.
But you
You'll be able
can.
to
It's
tell
cool
the
that exists though.
powerfully magical going on. Right?
Yeah, so I think what you could do though.
He might also notice though.
Yeah, I'm thinking you could maybe make a lore master test.
Can I do a lore master? Is this guy actually secretly 500 years old? And see pictures of him, like Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I can do lore master.
Just hold on a sec. Is that lore master?
Are you secretly 7,000 years old and your age does not change?
Hmm. I'm gonna say it's Ob 3 lore master. Go for it.
Okay.
So mark that success.
Woo.
Yeah, there's something really off about this guy. He is definitely.
You don't say.
There's some definite like magical phenomena, like hiding who he really is, possibly using a spell. You definitely. I don't know if you've encountered like illusion spells, but yeah, there's some sort of illusion going on here.
definitely knows that you're checking him out.
Yeah, you're like
No.
just staring at him. He's like looking at you, and it's like, yes. He kind of gives you like a slow nod, like, yes, it is what you think.
He's not,
From one wizard to another.
he's not wearing underwear. What?
Yes. He's
All
like,
right, vibe check. Fresh.
oh wait, yeah. Also, you're fresh, by the way, Tyler, because you paid your bills.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. You did pay
I
your
did-
bill.
No, he paid my bills. I'm glad I'm fresh now because this guy's mad sus and he helped me out.
But now we know him. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even have to add an extra die to that, and I still succeeded. I feel strong.
Okay, so do we have to pathfinder way back to the cathedral?
Yeah, it's not on a map.
I will lead.
It's up to.
I will help you.
Thanks.
Also, do we want to get a check for this too? It's only up to.
Do you have another check?
We have no checks. And isn't your Pathfinder like really good?
It is, yes. It's 3. So if you guys help,
It'll be 5.
I'll help.
I will help you by Wait, where are we going exactly?
the cathedral.
The cathedral. Uh yeah, we'll just follow the roads, and then when we start getting to Crawthorne or Crawthorne Hinterlands, I'm gonna look out for goblin tracks.
You're just going here, not by Tent City.
Yeah, the cathedral's on this side of.
Oh, right there. Oh, yes.
You can still be looking
I'm
out
just
for
gonna
goblins.
follow the road. We went here before. That's all I say.
Yeah.
I'll
Tyler, are
just
you
follow
gonna
the
help?
road. It's safer.
All right.
Are you gonna help with the pathfinder roll?
I will help with the Pathfinder roll.
Cool. How are you going to help?
I'm going to track animal tracks around us to see if anything is around. And if they're there, I'll kill it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use firstborn against myself because the destruction of the forest is kind of leaving me flying blind. But I'm too arrogant to let people know that I don't actually remember the way without the nature to guide me. Hey, but we're all good.
Okay.
Nice.
I just look like a massive dork, like tracking animal tracks.
So he gives a bow and he says, "Thank you. This has been an insightful pilgrimage." And he
Don't call it that.
did you guys use your names around him at all?
No, I
no.
didn't.
No.
He's like, "Well,
Guess we
I-
probably could have asked him his, huh? Oh well.
I will leave a letter for a man with a orange sash, a wizard with a sailor's hat, and an elf with a bow. Yes.
What
If you
kind of
three come here together, I'm sure there'll be work." He's like really rubbing his hands like really crazily. He's like yes. It's like tenting his fingers, definitely giving like off some really evil vibes. He's like yes.
Yeah.
There's plenty
So
of
by
work.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So in other words, Sean, by work he means the work. As
Yeah,
in grand plan.
sure.
Thought as much. Hey, you guys remember the last session when we like stole a corpse out of the woods and buried it in the graveyard behind the cathedral?
That was good.
It was like a sneak burial. I've never done that before. That was fun. Anyway, I just remembered that. Anyway, let's keep going.
Sneak burial.
I don't know why we thought we should do that. Like, what? We could just leave him in the woods. Like, who cares? For some reason, we were like, no, we have to bury him properly.
It's because you guys lost a convince conflict, and he's like, take this guy and take him out of the woods.
Oh yeah, the satyr or whatever. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
And you guys were like, yeah, so we can't just leave him in the woods. Something bad will happen.
Well, to be fair, like probably something bad would have happened.
There's always bad stuff happening.
All right.
It's just
So he like
Anyway.
he closes the he goes and knocks on the cathedral and waves to you and like enters into the darkness of the gloomy cathedral. You can hear like an audible creak and perhaps a faint scream as he enters.
So, I'm no expert in these matters. Being an elf and all, but it occurs to me that the whole point of cathedrals being so large is so that they let in lots of light. Why was it so dark in there?
It's probably a cult. It's a cult. There's a lot of cults.
Like, it
happening.
seems like it was darker in there than it was, than seems possible.
We have
Maybe I'm
many
just not
problems to
familiar
deal
with
with.
architecture, but
Let's leave.
Yeah.
all right. Well, what's next then? Do we want to go back to the castle and report our success?
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's a thing to do.
I do not want to carry this sack anymore.
What I definitely do not want is to go anywhere near the ocean.
So are you using the map then?
I suppose so.
Okay.
Unless we have a reason not to.
Boop. Which way are you heading into it? Like across the moat, or like are you fast traveling like into the edge of the castle?
Well, that's what I was kind of saying. We should maybe blaze a trail from our camp to the moat to the real entrance.
I think you could just like appear there.
Yeah,
and-
at the moat entrance, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it would be nice to maybe not have to fast travel through the castle to be able to go to the castle. You know what I mean? In case things go badly later.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I drew this thing. It's nice. I drew it
I
out.
saw that, yeah, on the in the Discord. It's cool. I'm not mad about this tattoo at all. I'm just like, oh, this is a sick tat. I love it. I might not even get it removed after all this is done.
All right. Yeah. So you cross the moat and go through the spike wall. You're stopped by a few guards, but they sort of recognize you. So they call their. Yeah, you're getting escorted to through the Great Hall into the main meeting room area, like the solar
Okay.
/ living hall. Are you doing anything, or are you just letting them escort you there?
Wait, where? The main meeting hall?
Did I bring you to the right page? Yes.
So we're going to the Great Hall, right?
Yeah, they're just gonna bring you through.
I go. Psst. Do you mind if I just pick up some shoes first in the waiting room? And I point to my no shoes
Oh yeah,
feet.
I don't have any shoes either.
I have shoes. I'm very thankful.
Before we do the meeting, I want to look presentable.
They will allow that, I guess. Yeah.
All right. While we're getting our shoes fitted, I want to whisper to the rats in the walls.
Okay, what do you? There's you can hear the you like as soon as you get to like into the castle, you can always hear like this like faint whispering in rat language. But what are you whispering to them?
Okay, so do they? I'm gonna ask them to find me the secrets of the man who like runs this place, the man who sleeps in the bedroom.
Oh, so you want to have a convince conflict quickly.
Yeah. Exactly. Quickly and quietly.
Okay. Let's bring you guys over.
I am not going to help with this because I don't know what's happening.
I want to help, but I wonder if how that would affect my spells for the
I'm not sure
day.
if you guys actually can help.
Yeah, I don't think we could speak to rats.
I don't
Or
know.
that he's
What
speaking
are the
to
rules?
rats.
Yeah, in this scenario.
Well, I think the official rules you have to speak rat in order to like engage in conversation.
Okay.
But Tyler has a spell, but I don't know if he has that prepared.
I think I do because I have it to memory.
So, but like he's whispering. Are you gonna like hear him whispering a language and then just be like, I'm gonna learn? I just want to hear what he's saying and immediately cast that spell.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds fun.
It does sound on brand for you. I'm doing something suspicious, so obviously you're gonna stick your nose in it.
Okay. Well then, well, so tell me what the spell does. Let me look at the spells. Bousier. Spells. It is Wisdom of the Sages. Looks like it is, in fact, learned. I think it's gonna be far removed from a known language. I don't know how to factor this. It's like similar to known language, far removed from a known language, archaic language or dead language, or an arcane language.
Dead language? But that means it was a language at some point.
I think maybe probably arcane, right? Because you're learning.
Yeah,
you're
it's
not speaking a real language, so you need magical abilities.
Yeah, it sounds
Like
good.
a human probably couldn't learn to speak rat in a normal way. You know, something.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Speaking.
Yeah. Up for Tyler. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Mm-mm. Wisdom of the Sages. What am I rolling again? It's a will spell, right?
No, it's Arcanist.
Arcanist, my bad.
It's your ability to cast magic spells.
I'm 5 because of fresh. Aha! No! How did I get 4 1s? It's terrible.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
That's
I
okay.
think it's actually one of the worst rules. I think he's just saying the N word over and over. He's having a gamer mode with some rats. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah,
He's
my
just
eyes
psyching
are like
himself up.
my eyes are like flashing red as I like whisper at the walls, and you're like, okay, well, I definitely don't want to know. It like puts you off from casting. Like, I don't actually really want to know what he's saying. I'd rather not know, actually.
It's information I can do without.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say.
When it's committed to memory, I can still use it once a day, right?
Yeah. So it's
Okay, so
it's not in your
check
memory
off.
anymore. Yeah.
Uncheck.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a large portion of the rats can now be are speaking audibly in English. Like what used to be like the hushed squeaks and stuff now turns like to like there's now like a low murmur in like this portion of the castle of like just like speaking like very hushly and like ouch, oh god, grab that, go grab that, grab the cheese, come on, like what are we doing, like you can kind of like hear like a whisper, like a low hum of whispers. Congratulations. The exact opposite would happened.
Now all the rats speak English.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
Can't have private conversations with the rats anymore. All the subterfuge is down the drain.
All right. So I don't know how I'm gonna run this. Are you trying to convince a group of them?
Yeah, probably.
So we're gonna do an orator test then.
Wait, they're just speaking English now?
Yeah, they're all speaking English. They're all speaking the common language. I don't know. I don't know what
Nobody
it's
else
called.
notices this or what?
Everyone's like weirded out. They're like, what the heck is going on? Like people are stopping and like listening and like what? There's like one person who's just like running around like hitting the walls like the spirits.
Oh no! What have I done?
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's happening. I'm just gonna give them 4. I'm gonna say there's 3 rats. Or let's say there's 4 rats. There's 4 rats, so you each get 1. And they're representative of their group. I think. Let me look at the rat's nature and then see if that's fine. So like I'm gonna use the giant rat and then just kind of scale it back a bit. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Most of the time I'll be rolling 1 dice. Okay. So
All right. What should I roll?
you're rolling the
Orator, you said?
convince crowd. I
Okay.
think which conflict rules. So you'd be rolling orator and adding it to your will rank.
Okay, I don't have orator.
And beginner's luck test probably. And anyone can help now. If you guys you can hear the rats speak in
So-
English.
Let's say it's beginner's
not
luck. The orator, so it's a will.
Alright, so I did my things.
Okay, do you guys want to help or no?
I can help.
I just don't know. Like for me, rats just start talking
Yeah, in English.
in English.
You can kind of hear them whispering in the walls. And I guess if you were to look over to Alphen, you'd see him like kind of hunched over, trying to like whisper into like like a hole in the wall or something.
Presumably, Corbusier would also like explain what the
What's
terrible
happening
thing that he has
exactly?
done.
Sure, I'll help, but like at that exact moment, I
Terrible
don't
mistake
know
that he
what's
has made.
happening until. Yeah, I'll help. What exactly are we trying to do?
What, you can hear these things?
Yeah,
Okay,
everybody,
never mind.
they're talking in the
I'm
walls.
I'm like, and like I'm like, okay. Look, just run with me on this, okay?
Like, okay,
All
Wait.
right. Why are the rats talking?
Because you made them talk, idiot.
Oh,
what?
Oh my god, you got it spelled backwards. Did you read this spell backwards?
I thought. No,
You
I
did.
admit-
Admit it. You read the spell backwards.
What are we trying to do right
You
now?
can't remember something backwards. I committed it to memory. I read it forward.
Maybe you memorized it backwards. I don't care.
You don't remember things backwards. It's not a thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a thing. I don't think that's a thing. What are we trying to do? Why'd you make these rats talk?
Look,
Ask
that
him.
that doesn't matter.
It doesn't
anymore.
matter.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the rats to steal the guy's secrets. He's going to be meeting with us, so he's not going to have an eye on them.
Okay, I'll help. Secrets.
All right.
You hear like the like a rat in the wall whisper, "Secrets."
Jeez.
Shut up.
No.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the guards have to be freaking out as well.
Yeah, everyone's like
like-
whatever. Like the getting you your shoes. Like someone was like looking through for like a pair of shoes that would match, and then hopefully it would fit. Like they were like, "What the heck?" And they're gone, and like people are like talking to the walls now, and it's the whole thing.
They gotta think they're under attack or there's intruders. We have time. Okay, find a rat. Alpin, find a rat.
Okay, so orator, and it's so if you don't have orator, it's beginner's luck, and you can if you get 2 helps, which translate beginner's luck with 2 helps.
Okay. Yep.
Did you roll?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oops. I keep forgetting, and then I have to restart it. Okay. Can I use my rat wise for this test?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I could, but so I just use a die. I just get a die, I guess.
No.
No. Hold on.
I'd
Let
be
me double check
spending
how
a
this works.
fate or persona to roll failed dice.
Hold on.
That's after the test.
Right.
Yeah, so just roll and see how much.
Right. So yeah. Right. Okay, got it. Okay, it's just okay. So when you when I'm filling it out, when it yeah, okay.
So I think your will is 4,
No,
and you get 2
No,
helps,
it's
so
okay,
you write
it's okay.
6. And then
Oh, sorry. Wait, what?
So your will is 4, you get 6, divides by 2, so 3 dice. So 1 success. So do you want to use a fate to roll 1 dice or persona reroll 2 for rat-wise?
I'll use a persona to reroll 2 dice.
Okay. And what is it that you know that rats make something about rats?
And about secrets, I guess.
Yeah, so sorry. This is the
You're using,
the,
of course. You have to tell a fact.
of course. Of course, rats don't care about secrets. They only care about food. So I need to relate it to things that they eat. I got to tell them to look where the crumbs fall on the back of the wardrobe. Though inside there is where the things are. He doesn't know. They don't know where their hidden places are, but they know where the food is.
Wait. Do you know that all secrets or everybody hides their valuables underneath beds? As a person?
No.
In this world?
Well, no, that wasn't what I. No, I didn't mean under the bed. I meant like in like desks and like inside of drawers and things like that. But I can't describe those as hidden places. I have to describe them in relation to where the food is.
Wait, where's that page that things like everything is like true type? Established facts. That's it. Rats only care about food.
And people keep valuables under beds, so maybe they'll find secrets under the bed, like valuable.
Well, yeah, but my point is that rats are,
Yep, roll 2 dice.
if you want a rat to care about something, you have to describe it in relation to food.
Yes.
There's a succulent secret in this room.
So 2 plus
Established
your
facts.
will is 3. So 2 each then? Or wait, your will is 3?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 plus 3 is 5. So everyone gets 3. So who gets only get 2?
I'll get 2 because.
Or like, I mean, who only gets 1? I mean,
I was gonna say someone.
I'll get 1. I'll get 1.
Okay.
Because I kind of went in this not expecting.
Okay. Do either of you have orator?
I do not. I'm a very
Do
good.
either of you have manipulator?
I'm a very good manipulator.
I am not a good manipulator, but I'm also a bad orator, but I'm a good persuader.
Okay, yeah.
Persuading.
Trying to persuade multiple rats. That's the problem.
Yeah, persuasion is just manipulating, but you'll have a more amicable outcome when you're friendly.
we have 2 will, right? Or
I do
4
believe
will?
so.
4 will? Or whatever. So you'd be rolling 2 dice on a beginner's luck test. Unless you demand, goddammit. Demand.
Wait, who, me?
No, them.
What are they doing?
No,
Why are they making tests?
I'm saying if they demand or whatever.
For what?
For the rats?
No.
For
Corbusier and
nature
Roman.
descriptors.
You're human, so you.
Yeah, with nature.
So this is a convinced crowd, so we use the ones in the brackets.
All right, I'm also persistent if that helps.
Oh, you mean you can use your nature in replacement for one of those skills,
like attacking or something.
Right. So yeah, so if you don't have orator, but you're going to use your nature, well then you can.
Oh yeah, you know what? I could do everything then, because I have a plan.
Okay, well, like I said, that's fine. You're good. All right. Maybe I should get orator. I'm going to be talking to rats more. Might be useful. I should try and open the skill. All right. In that case, so you don't care what you get?
I'm a better. Actually, it's 4-4 for me both. I'm good with either. But I guess my plan is not really good with defending.
Okay.
I can attack, feint, or maneuver.
Okay. I will give you. There we go.
Oh yeah, and like all around the castle, the more savvy people are also convincing some rats to do things.
Dope.
Sweet.
Okay. Ready to go.
Okay. maneuver versus maneuver is independent. Is it attacks are direct points made to support your argument that they should go and help you. Defense are rebutting their point, whatever their point was. Feint is trying to fast talk and trick them, and maneuvers were just like obfuscating or like just like a random about, right? Is that how that goes? Pretty sure.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Maneuver is like kind of changing the subject in a way that benefits you.
So it's just two people talking about random things.
Well, no, like, well, yeah, but like basically the convince is I'm trying to convince them to find secrets for me, right?
Okay. I'm rolling. I think I'm gonna be rolling 2 dice. This is not in my wheelhouse, and I'm getting help by a bunch of rats.
Sure. Can you guys help without having maneuver, or without having? Well, they can just help, right? No matter what. If we're all in the same conflict.
They need to have what you have, so they need to
I have
manipulator.
Yeah. So I can
Okay.
help. I mean, you got to tell me what you're doing first, and then I'll tell you how to help.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, sure. I'm just like walking around. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. Where's the food?
Oh, you're getting their appetite going. I like that.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
I
I'm
need
joining
so-
in. I'm like
Cheese?
rubbing my
Nah, not
stomach.
cheese.
Like, oh man,
I need a
I
lot
really
of
wish I
meat.
could. I really wish I could eat the breadcrumbs that fall behind people's desks and bedside
Oh yeah,
tables.
there's a bunch of breadcrumbs behind people's
Oh, I
desks.
love eating those
That's the
so
best
much.
type of breadcrumbs. That's. I'm maneuvering towards a desk.
You hear like one of the rats like near you, like in the wall somewhere, kind of like in one of the cracks of the wall. You can hear like a little tiny voice whisper out, and you hear it saying, "Isn't it strange that the 2 legs can speak with the 4 legs now?"
What
Squeaky
the
squeak, squeaky squeak is what we used to make.
Yes. What am I? I'm a manipulator.
You guys are supposed to be rolling.
So I'm rolling 2 dice.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
You both did it, right? Like you're trying to change the subject and make them hungry. They're trying to be like, "Isn't this weird?" and put you off of trying to, explain to them what you want.
I have 4 dice plus 1 help.
Oh, you're good at this.
This guy has a lot of dice, so I'm gonna pop a.
I'll be 2 dice.
You have 2 dice only?
Yeah. I'm saying they're not good at it. They have help, but they're using beginner's luck because they don't know
okay.
how to talk to things.
You know what? I'll use a trade against myself just so we get more checks in the long run.
Are you gonna give me dice? How many checks do you want?
Wait, is that how it works? I thought it was just -1 from me.
Yeah, you can get -1 success and you get 1 check, or you can give me 2 dice and you get 2 checks.
Yeah,
No,
you can give him
no.
2 for 2 checks,
I don't
or you
want
can
to do
just
that.
take 1.
I'll
for
just do 1
Well,
success.
I mean, that wouldn't be that bad because this is a versus test. So worst case scenario,
It's
not even that
independent, but
bad.
it's manipulator. So
Oh.
chances are,
Oh.
I'll next round I'd get a bunch of dice on my
Give
next
him
action.
dice. Trust me.
Dice? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do
I'll
it.
use Yeah, I'll use Devil May Care against myself. And I'm trying to get as much rats into this conversation as possible. So I'm like basically yelling, and I don't care if guards hear this. So I'm like, I'm so hungry. So much food behind desk number 2 or something. Like if in the office, I don't care if the guards in the waiting room hear me.
Okay.
So yeah, so I still roll 5 dice, right?
Yeah, you'll be rolling 5 dice. I'll be rolling 4 dice then.
Okay. I guess I'll pop a persona. I still want to get a bonus from this.
You'll be getting bonuses. This is independent. We both will be getting bonuses, probably.
So I can't pop persona for this?
No, you can. I'm just telling you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll just
It's
pop
better.
a.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, it might be better off to use Persona later.
Oh
To
yeah,
like
sure.
reroll if you can.
Okay, sure.
If you can
I'll
find a way
save
to
it.
do that. If you can't find a way to do that, then you can use it for that too. But
Yeah, I'll save it then. I'll just roll 5 dice. And
yeah,
pop a
5 should be
fate if
more
I
than
have to.
enough. Yeah, I agree.
Nice. I will pop a fate.
Should you? Hold on.
We have both 3 success.
Doesn't matter. I'm spending mine to
Yeah, it's
impede you.
versus-
1 less dice, and I'm going to gain +2 dice for next action. It's independent.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
never
it's
mind.
independent. That's why I was saying maybe it's not
So
worth it.
what do we want?
Well,
Well,
you could spend the exact same amount or disarm me, but I'm not really using anything.
I was gonna say if he's not using any weapons, gear, or traits. I think.
Yeah, sure. I'll just do the same thing that.
Okay, so we
the
each
rat
get +1 dice the next round.
Sounds good. See, this is what I was saying.
did. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter that much. Okay,
Flip card. I'm attacking.
I'm defending.
Ooh. This. We think you belong to us now. You speak rat. You are rat.
Do you want help?
That's a specious argument.
Okay, I'm defending.
So I'm rolling 3 dice, by the way.
Okay, first I'll say I'll say my piece, and I'll say, a rat and a man. We are similar, but it is not that one owns another. It is that we work together. One in the small places that the large ones cannot reach, and one keeps the predators away that prey upon the small.
Okay.
It's about living in harmony.
So I'm rolling 3 dice because I got
I'm gonna help you.
impeded.
Wait, can I even help you? You're orator.
This is an orator, is it?
I think so, right? Because I'm defending.
Oh, right. So you have orator?
No. Wait,
No.
what does No,
So it's
as orator, I can help him with manipulator.
it's based on will. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, you could just because he doesn't have it. Anyone who has a will stat can help. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Unless you're like figuring.
So I just do make a beginner's luck test for orator.
Mm-hmm. I'll be rolling 3 dice. So, are you helping? What are you saying then?
Yeah. We could reach higher places, so the rats could get food as well. It's about helping each other in harmony. I don't know.
Wonderful.
I'm trying to calm them down.
Calm them down. We own you.
I was gonna say, well,
Rat boy.
Calm,
Rat
calm,
boy.
calm. Kabuzi, do you want to help?
I'll help.
how will you help me forward my rat human harmony defense?
If one
Oops,
of us
sorry.
dies, the other will die. It's a gentle balance. Whatever happens to one of us affects the other, so we really got to work together.
Damn.
I don't know if I just reiterated what you just said, but
No, it's okay. Quoting Star Wars is always good.
damn it, he got me. we are the Naboo. Who's
All right, let's do this. Hey.
Ooh.
This is a versus test, right?
This is a versus.
So you would have gained
Hold
all
on, let me
loss.
see if I want.
Do you want to pop a fate?
Yeah, let me see if I want to pop a fate or not.
Papa Fay like
You
Papa Shango.
successed me, and you are at full thing, so it doesn't affect anything.
Oh yeah, I just
No,
get
I add. I
HP
get.
back.
I get +1 disposition, right?
But
Given
you're
the
full.
margin of success. Oh, that's right. Oh well, that's fine. Then I won't do anything. Good job.
Alright, time to flip. Attack.
They're fainting.
Goes through.
Yeah, it goes right through. The rats are like, before the rats start to like, kind of swarm around you, and like they're like waiting for you to say something that they can like, be like, ha, we got you. Of course
What,
you're
they jump-
rats.
They're gonna jump in my mouth. What's gonna happen?
No, they're just waiting to like be like, hear you emit something that's very rat-like.
I say nothing and just gesture a punch.
Whoa.
Back off.
You're intimidating the rats.
Yeah, back off.
You're not acting like a rat. You're being intimidating.
Yeah, trying to circle me.
Not-
Fucking, I'll stand my ground. Unlike a rat, it scurries away.
Whoa. I'm a little scared. I'm not even a rat.
These fucking little, like, if it's not for my magnanimous attitude, you'd all be shoes right now.
I'm confused how to help with this.
Let's accept we live in harmony, or I'll kick your ass.
Yeah,
Cry.
he's so scary.
Jesus. Oh.
Welcome to Rat Lord.
Fucking
I
drown
put
the
my
body
knees
here.
on the ground and they start bowing. Rat Lord, Rat King.
No, not Rat King. Rat Lord. Trust me.
Rat Lord,
Rat is the
Rat
Rat King.
Lord.
Okay. So, are you using beginner's luck, or are you using your demanding nature?
What I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my trait persistence
Right, but for the dice
for the
that
base roll.
are you trying to learn orator to talk to a bunch of them, or are you just being demanding and being a demanding human?
Yeah, if you do demanding, you can't help, right?
You could help because you're also human and you have to
Oh, yeah,
demand
I'll
something
say
also.
that.
Alright, I will.
No, I
I'll
just
be,
say Rat Lord.
I'll be demanding then. That's not demanding. That's like giving into authority. As
give-
much as I respect it, I need somebody to help me.
It's giving you to your demanding nature.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm bowing.
I
Creating
find this
Rat Lord.
coarse
Hail the
and
Rat
frankly offensive.
So what's your nature?
My nature is 5,
Okay, so you're rolling 6 dice then.
Jeez, that's a lot of nature.
and it's beginner's luck, or is it nature roll?
It's gonna be a nature test.
Okay. And I'm still fresh.
Oh, 7 dice.
Woo!
Convince these rats you can do it.
And what's the op again? There's no op, right?
There's no op.
There's no op,
Right.
goes right through.
It's just every success. Yeah,
Pop,
perfect.
pop some.
No.
fate.
They only have
Did
3
we kill it
disposition.
already?
Yeah, they only have 3 disposition, right?
No, they have another
Yeah.
one. There's another rat.
Oh, okay.
I can pop a fate. I have one last fate.
Do it, end it.
Yeah, I guess that would probably work, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Technically, you get another die, but
Yeah, but we did it. Yes.
Oh.
doesn't matter. We get it.
I have spread peace through threats. I'm very pleased with myself.
So you've convinced them. Also, I think the grind hits.
Okay.
I used my fresh rep before, so Oz is fine then.
Yeah.
Lost
That's
fresh.
It happens.
I lost fresh dealing with these fucking little meat tube creatures.
One, dude. Chill out.
No, no, I've tasted power. I want it now.
Classic humans.
Or wait, maybe the Ryan doesn't
Seinfeld
hit.
theme starts playing.
Let me count the things. It was Pathfinder test wasn't a part of it. Nature test wasn't a part of it. Circles test was in town. Resource test in town. Lore master was a vibe check. Pathfinder to find your way back. Casting a spell doesn't count. Conflict. Okay, so this is the fourth round. Okay, you still have fresh.
Woohoo!
We should rest. Just immediately leave. Keep
mean,
your fresh.
We're being given shoes, so that's something.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way,
could leave.
are our shoes any good?
I'll say they're like uncomfortable but shoes. So
Yay.
they
Sounds
could
like my previous shoes.
they could be taken to a tailor and
You mean a cobbler?
a
What is
cobbler.
tailor
I don't know. Tailor's gonna cut some cloth. I don't know. That's cover the. They're gonna patch the hole in the shoe.
No. Yeah, cobbler. It's gotta be cobbler. Anyway, should I put bad shoes or something?
Yeah, just put bad shoes. Just put bad shoes.
Okay.
I put uncomfortable shoes.
I'm gonna
Oh.
I'm gonna complain about these shoes. I'm gonna be like, these shoes suck. What the hell? I want better shoes.
Someone scuffed your Jordans.
Are you complaining to the people?
Yeah.
With the intent of getting better shoes?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna make a roll then.
Alpha, and I just mediated peace.
You can't put this garbage on my feet and expect me to walk around.
Come on, man. It's
I
just
just-
shoes.
I just mediated peace. Don't do this.
All right.
I'm not mad at the rats. Rats are fine. They're doing what I want, which is finding the guy's secret. Although I'm not saying that out loud.
All right. So it's gonna be a peasant test.
Peasant, okay. Not
Yeah.
persuader.
No, it's complaining.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Only poor people complain.
So
peasant.
yeah, it's gonna be a whatever. You're still making the test. I think if you succeed, they're gonna try to find some better shoes. And I feel like complaining about the shoes isn't as bad about as complaining about priests or foreign neighbors or complaining about complaining.
Complaining about complaining.
So
This is a physical skill, right?
what peasant?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's health based. It's I'm trying to determine if it's the same level of complaining about taxes and role playing games or complaining about spouses and weather. I feel like
Oh, I can't help with this. Had the best type of help.
feel like this is going to be obstacle 1. Let's say that's obstacle 1. Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna use calm against myself. Wait, this is beginner's luck test. Can I still use traits against myself?
If you have dice left over. So
Okay. I
you
don't know how to
figure out your
make
dice
this
pool
work.
and then see, and you can minus. Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. I'm just gonna do a test so I can figure out my dice pool. This isn't gonna count.
Well, let's just count like Steve, because this you don't have it. Anyone could complain. Also,
Anyone can complain about this?
yeah, because he doesn't
I thought
have the
this was
skill peasant. He doesn't
Oh,
have the
yeah,
skill
I'll
peasant, so you can help with
I'll
health.
be like, how come you gave me one shoe and one sandal? What the hell, man?
Can I help? I want to help.
Yeah.
I have sailors, so you can be like, these are not seafaring shoes.
Normally I would loudly say we're not going to sea, but under the circumstances, I will refrain.
Okay. Sure. I mean, you didn't really help the sailor, but you're helping with the complaining, which is the point. And since he doesn't know it,
Okay, sorry. So it's all right. I see.
I'm gonna make it
Um,
coffee. I might mute myself just for a couple minutes, but I'll
Yeah.
be here.
So okay, I'm gonna use so I get 6 dice, and I'm gonna use, so I roll my health, which is 4, just 2 help die. I'm gonna use calm against myself because like they're not convinced that I'm actually like that upset.
Wait, so you have how many dice you have?
I'm rolling my health, which is 4,
So
right?
4 plus 2 helps
2
is
help
6.
6.
But then it's divided by 2, so 3. So then
So I should just roll 4 at this stage in the output so that it comes out as 2.
yes, perfect.
Right? Yeah, I'm using calm against myself because they're not convinced I'm actually upset. Maybe I'm just whinging, and they can ignore me.
Okay.
No successes.
It's a good try.
Oh, I didn't put ob 1 even though it was ob 1.
That's fine.
Do you
So,
want to
like-
reroll? Because I have a sandal now. Sucks.
No. I mean, I pretty much was just whinging, to be honest.
Alright.
They're not that bad.
And they're gonna look at you funny. There's some suspicion in the air now. They don't think you truly believe in the cause.
Whatever, man. If believing in the cause means I get shitty shoes, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
You know
either.
what? He believes in the cause. He doesn't believe in accepting poor ergonomics in his shoes.
Everyone becomes hungry and thirsty also.
Ah,
No, I lose fresh.
Get drink from my jug.
I-
I have 3. My jug is not empty.
okay. I will drink from your jug to make
Alright.
myself not thirsty.
Right,
I
yeah.
will. Can I do that too?
So after
Yes,
you
we
get
will all
after you get your
quaff from the
shoes
jug.
and like some of the rats like there's like this weird whispering and people like commentating on what you're doing. He's like, I think he's going into the other room. And after like people start calming down, you're led into the main room. Let me bring you back into the Liar's Castle. So you're led back into the main room, past like the I guess now sleeping troll. He's like sprawled out with like that with like a big metal chain around his neck, and he's like attached to the throne room because it's like the only piece of solid like stone. And yeah, you get led into the throne room or the solar, and he's so you see they're sitting at on like a table looking at his fire. He turns to you guys and he says, well, welcome back. It's been
1 week since you. Sorry.
it's been 1 week since you've looked at me.
I remember clearly cocking my head to the side and said I'm angry.
No, you didn't. You didn't
I
say
did.
that.
And I'm doing it. Okay.
What? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Nobody was doing it.
This song doesn't make any sense.
We weren't doing a bit. We were just talking to one another.
It's been
You said something silly.
it's been nigh a week, and you've returned.
It's been. Sorry, I'm gonna stop.
It's
I'm trying to turn it off. I'm trying to stop.
I'll do the death metal.
All right. Yes, it has.
Do you have something for me?
I
look at
grabbed the
Roman.
3 flasks from the sack and hold it up.
3 flasks from the sack.
He's like, excellent. Come now, we'll retire to my chambers, and I will give instruction.
Dope.
Yes.
I love
Carry
being
on.
given instructions.
So like, you
Yeah,
go.
we've been given a lot of instructions today. I'm a big fan, honestly.
I see. Like, yeah, you go into the bedroom. He like takes he takes your flask. You're giving it to him.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, he takes them and puts them into like his like chest and locks it. And
We're gonna steal them back. Sorry, I'm just thinking that.
he's like, yes, okay, so listen. I have a letter with instructions that only you will get, and you will open them. And when you open them, you'll start doing the instructions in order to get rid of. I don't want to say it too loudly. There's voices in the walls now. And he like kind of like really like intently looks at you like as you say it. He's like he kind of looks like Voldemort, but like with scars on his face. Maybe a cross between Voldemort and what's the other guy that I'm thinking of? Deadpool. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? Like he's got the mask that moves?
No.
Okay.
His face is messed up, like Scar.
His face
Oh,
is
it's
messed
Voldemort.
up, but he also looks like Voldemort.
So like his head's on the back of his skull, his face.
No, that's not Voldemort. I mean, it is
That
Voldemort,
is.
but that's not Voldemort.
Okay, never mind.
That's not Voldemort that had Voldemort's head on the back of his face. Okay, it's just
Okay, whatever.
like
Okay.
it's like Professor whatever his name was, Quentin or whatever.
Professor Quirrell.
Quirrell.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Eh,
exactly.
Okay, okay, so we're looking at Monster Mash here.
Yeah. You're looking at Monster Mash, and he's like eyeing you, like, yeah, there's voices in the wall, my friends. Let me get this letter, and he like opens his desk, and he's like, well, where is it? It's like, I swear I put it here somewhere. Okay, well, I don't know. Someone stole it. Someone stole the letter, and he's like, come on, we have to get everyone to like. He starts like raising the alarm.
Yeah, it's running out. Someone stole a letter.
You're just fucking screaming this in the hallway? To who?
Anybody.
And so like, yeah, like all
I
the
am
guards
a
are like now
Dumbledore.
guarding the parapets, and it's like we are under lockdown. No one's leaving until this letter is found.
Oh my god, no. What if I have to go to the bathroom?
Then you go in the waiting room, obviously, where everyone
I
goes
can
to the washroom.
only go outside this castle.
Wait, he just said something important.
Yeah, wait. What?
If you need to go to the washroom, go in the waiting room, obviously.
We got our shoes and sandal from here.
No, that's me as the GM laughing, not the other guy. I was like, yes. There's voices about. I have to track them down. I don't know where to begin. And he ushers you, shoos you outside his bedroom, and he like locks the bedroom, and he's like starts talking. You start hear him talking himself. It's like, where did you put the letter? Voices on the wall. And the voice is like, I will never tell you unless you give me cheese.
I like how we've reduced the complex nature of rats to they crave food.
It's established fact.
This
As
is very,
someone with the skill rat-wise, I assure you, rats are not as complex as you may think.
very reductionist, and I refuse to rob them of their complexity.
He's like, oh, do I have cheese? I don't know. I must check the kitchen. And then he bursts out into the solar where you guys were standing, and he's gonna make his way into the kitchen. So what are you guys doing while this is happening?
Wait, so he's lost the instructions he was going to give us.
Yeah, he's convinced they're stolen by the voices on the wall.
Roman, steal back the plague juice.
He's inside there.
No. They're in the chest in his bedroom, right?
Yeah, so the other guy is heading, or maybe I can give the arrow. Yeah, okay. He's like heading from this way to the kitchen. You're here, and he left his door open, yeah.
Well, he left
Because he
his
locked
door.
him in a chest in his bedroom, right?
Yeah.
Am I right on that? Yeah,
Yeah.
so steal it back. Quick. This is the chance we were waiting for.
Yes. I'm good at stealing things. Yes. And I go inside there, and there's no one in there that we saw before, right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna open up that chest with my secretly stashed thieves' tools
Okay.
Where'd you
in my
stash him?
waist. I'm going to.
Okay, so it's going to be a criminal test. I'm going to say it is obstacle. I feel like I factored this lock already before. No, I didn't because you guys hid. Or did I?
We just hid.
You just hid, yeah. So it's obstacle 2. I'll say.
Two. I'm gonna use kind for myself and say this is for the betterment of the country or for the people. I need to take these back.
Okay.
And I guess I'll pop persona. No one can help me with this, right? Because they're in the other room.
I don't know. Scout could help you.
Gonna say, why wouldn't we be able to help you?
Sure. Yeah, I'm asking for help.
Yeah, I will help. I'll use scout. I'll keep my sharp eyes peeled on the far door to give you the earliest possible advance notice of anybody coming back.
Criminal could also help.
Caboosier, are you a criminal
I
or a
am.
scouter?
I am a high criminal.
Please
I'm a
help me.
criminal, or I will help you.
How?
You're gonna go steal that stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'll give you some hot tips and tricks. Let me be your game facts for stealing. I don't know.
How?
I'm trying to think how I can help you. I could run interference. I could.
Okay. So what would that look like?
I run out of the hallway and scream, "Look at me! I'm a criminal."
Are you doing that?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I could go commit
Scream,
another
"I'm a
crime.
criminal."
I could go commit a crime somewhere else in the castle, so they focus on me and not you.
Make a distraction is
Yeah.
probably a legitimate strategy. Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of distraction?
I'll start a small fire.
Okay, like where?
Somewhere where they won't come running to us, please.
I'll do it on the other side of the castle.
Okay, so you're gonna like head to the kitchen and try to start a fire?
Yeah, I'll just turn the oven on, throw some cloth in there.
They don't have an oven.
I was gonna say, also that's where the guy is.
Yeah, that's where he is.
That's true.
I was
What if I
thinking
just-
like
Why don't go talk to him and just bother him? No,
that's not criminal.
I feel like running interference with the intent of committing a crime could be considered criminal, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll go set the wheel of pain on fire. I'll just go set it off.
Go set the wheel of pain on fire.
I will not only be committing a crime, but I'll be helping those who do not wish to suffer the fate of the wheel of pain.
Okay,
Wait, there's 10. There's 10.
Okay, so
you're gonna set something on
that
fire, okay?
okay, with that help, I have 3 criminal, 2 for help. I'm using 1 persona just to get an extra dice just to make sure.
I think lockpicks are +1.
And a lockpick. Yeah, I was about to say, is my lockpick count as a +1 dice?
I think so, because I'm not 100% sure. I believe they would, because you have criminal as a skill. Therefore, you have like the basic gear you would need to pick a lock. And then I would imagine these additional lockpicks would be like specific things that would like
for +1s.
for
okay,
+1
so
die.
I only get a +1 for that. Okay. Yeah. So I'll get 6 dice. Right.
So how that works? So 3 plus
2 help.
2 help
+1 for being kind.
+1 help kind. That's already 6, and then +1 for the gear, and then you said Fate or Persona.
No, I'm not gonna pop Persona. It's only 2.
Okay, so 7 dice then it looks like.
It's 7 dice.
Man, whenever we come here, something catches on fire.
Don't say that like it's a bad thing.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I just want to know what catches on fire. As a follow-up question. The tent, Wheel of Pain, or I guess some tapestries in the Great Hall.
I'm gonna say the tapestries catch fire, and if anyone wants to know how they caught fire, I'll say I don't know.
Yeah, so the troll starts freaking the frick out. Like, he is screaming.
Trolls hate fire.
He's
dude.
yelling. He's like trying to like break the chain with his like troll strength. You've never seen him so angry.
I don't
Great
like this.
distraction. High quality distraction.
People are trying to put the fire out, and like one guy just gets clobbered in the head with the by the troll, and the troll like grabs his body and tries to like smash it like, on the chain.
No.
It's kind of like the Incredible Hulk scene, but it's a lot worse.
And
Yikes.
this scene was also directed by Ang Lee.
Here's an idea, boys. Let's go hide in the crypts until this all blows over.
Also, while I'm inside his room,
Oh wait,
I'm gonna use my
wait.
instinct.
Hold on a sec. You unlocked the chest, so let me
There's
tell you what
chest.
else is in there.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Where's my other notebook? There it is. Okay. I have like a bunch of little mini notebooks that are like 3 inches by like 4 inches, and I have 3 of them. They all each have different things. Okay. It's not the right section. Okay, that's not it either. There we go. Yeah, you find a scroll and some jewelry.
Scroll and some jewelry. I can't read, right?
Do
I
you
don't
have?
think so.
I mean,
I don't have scholar.
you can use beginner's luck to make out the words, but yeah, it's definitely. Yeah.
I've already got a spell book with a bunch of spells that I haven't taken the time to inscribe, so
What is the pack for these things?
Jewelry will be pack 1, and scroll will be pack 1 also.
I can fit it all in my large sack.
And
Like a real.
and also you still have the 3 flasks, which are pack 1 each, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have one more space left in my large sack. Also, I'm gonna use my instinct. Just do a quick scan of the room. If there's anything extra, like if there's like a hidden compartment in the chest, or if there's rats hiding with letter in the room.
No, there's definitely a rat hiding with the letter in the room. That's just a good idea. You just you see him like in the corner. He's like trying to like hide out of view, and he's like, "I have to deliver this."
Hey, yes, thank you. I will have food for you when we leave this castle. Just follow me.
Okay,
Keep
he's
watch
gonna
for us.
he's just gonna like he's gonna like follow you with the thing because he's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna get so much food."
Grilled
yeah.
cheese.
Nice.
So you guys
I'm leaving now.
heading to the crypts? Is that what you guys said you were doing?
I meant like until the troll stops freaking out. But we have the letter now, right?
We have the letter. I told him to follow us out.
The problem is that the guy in charge doesn't know that we've been given the letter, so he'll probably think we stole it, which we did. So maybe instead of going to the crypts, we should just, leave.
I think we should just leave. But also, I don't think he would think we stole it because he was just gonna give it to us. Why would we want to steal it if he was just gonna give it to us? Pretty sure someone else stole it.
Well, yeah, but then why would we have it?
We never tell him we have it. We just leave.
That's what I was suggesting.
Yes.
Although then he might wonder why we're leaving if we haven't been given our instructions.
Let's read the letter when we're safe and come back and be like, we found the letter. If it doesn't tell us if it like how to cure it,
Great idea.
let's just leave.
Yeah, let's just leave. We can say we were scared of the troll. Let's just go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you leaving the keep when the guards and stuff are like making no one leave? Because it's on
there-
lockdown.
We
There's
hold up
that-
the letter and say that we've been given instructions.
Ah,
Yeah.
I
that's
see.
nice.
I see. That's a good idea. They'll let you leave. They're like, oh my, okay, good. We don't have to be in lockdown anymore. They found the letter. They got the right people had it. They
Yeah,
don't.
we'll just this will be easy to smooth over. We'll come back and be like, oh, it was just sitting on the desk, but then we heard there was a big commotion. But we were really weird. Anyway, you can work on lies later.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Lying is for later.
Untamed Wild. Okay. You guys are here. Perfect. So, are you heading back to camp? Is that what I'm hearing? You
Yeah.
guys, you guys,
somewhere safe.
you gotta like go somewhere safe and read it.
Yeah, I think
We do
that's-
have checks. We have.
Yeah, we have some checks, and I could stand to use some of them. So
Yeah.
Are you going to like the Earth Cave camp or like the much better prepared camp at like the Guildhall?
I mean, if it's safe there, and we know there was a bunch of people looting
Oh,
Crowthorne, right?
right. Yeah, it's not as. I guess it's changed since the last time you've been there. So
Not to say it's unsafe.
yeah.
Like it's probably still okay to camp, but we can just camp in the Earth
So
Cave.
how many checks do you guys have? Like 3?
I have 2.
I have 2 as well.
Okay. So here you go. Then boop.
Okay, so as far as things to do,
Let me roll the camp
like-
check. Camp check.
oh yeah,
Or you roll the camp check. 2d plus 1. 2d6 plus 1. Mr. Wilder. Is that right?
Archosaurus, Ralphie.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Oh, what? I clicked
Ooh.
back.
That's a.
Wait, I
that's a
thought this
roll.
is good. I think this is good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like really good. Do we find
Ooh, 11.
hidden?
Could be. Let's look at the camp checks. And I believe this camp was wilderness. Not that bad. That's the wrong thing. Okay.
Does it not say? Oh no, it doesn't say on the actual camp itself.
Minor break.
Yes.
A d6, please.
Five.
Site has fresh water.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
I fill up my jug.
I
Yes.
I fill my water skin.
I'm gonna
I
say it rained recently, and in the bottom of the cave, you find a pool of clear water, like in the midst of like some stones and stuff. So it's like not covered in muck or anything. So it's like, ooh, nice,
Oh,
nice,
dope.
nice water. Perfect. Okay, so camp event rolls done. Camp's good. Good camp.
That was. Yeah. I did not make sure everyone was fed though, because they all made sure of it themselves.
Okay. Spending checks now.
Aren't you still angry?
Yes.
Let's hear that first. And I guess we could map from the new place.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also want to scribe a spell into a spell book because I'm carrying 2 spell books and I really don't want to be doing that anymore.
It's fair.
So which spell would you want to scribe?
I'd like to write Mystic Porter into my other spell book that I found that has 3 other spells that I haven't learned, but I
Oh.
have.
Okay.
So that way I'll have,
So you don't want to learn one of the spells. You want to
inscribe a spell I already know
put
into
it.
the other book. But I'll only have one book. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I found a spell book with 3 spells in it, which are all first level, and I know a first level spell, so I can write this one into the other one. You know what I mean?
Perfect. Cool. Well. All right. So who do you want to do first? What does everyone wants to do?
Well, I also like to, use my condition or cure my condition if possible.
Wait, because you were angry this whole time. Were you able to get those checks?
Yeah, I can't use traits beneficially.
Is this a?
I can use them against myself. I just can't use them for myself.
Yep.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, you can always make things worse for yourself, Steve. Don't be silly.
Yeah, but
The
the
game
game
always
a
allows
check is like
worth-
a benefit too,
Yes.
right?
That's the gate. That's the thing. You just gotta learn to use that. Learn that the benefit is worth using the risk or whatever.
Having said that, it would still be nice to be able to do that. So I
Yeah.
will, do that.
First or
Unless, I mean, like I said, those are the 2 things I want to do. I don't know what you guys want to do. We can just divvy up the checks.
I'm good.
Tyler, is there
I-
anything you want to do? Just maybe a little more mapping.
Yeah,
Other than that,
the
I
only
don't
thing
know
is
if
I
there's
want to
anything else
map
you wanted
more,
to do.
just the way Clifton.
Maybe you could maybe do Clifton and a little more.
Yeah. What else would we? More into the castle? We go straight into, I don't know, waiting room or something.
No,
Or
I mean,
his office.
you could try to include the castle, I guess. Yeah. does that matter, Sean, or would that not matter? Because the castle kind of like a town-ish, so it wouldn't matter.
I say it's not quite a town yet, cause you guys went and made some things. He is helpful, but I think if you went over and smoothed things over, then it would potentially function like a town.
Right. So maybe it's not worth it then. Then again, we're not exactly intending on smoothing things over, so maybe we shouldn't.
Wait, maybe we should just read this letter first before we have a plan after.
Good idea. Let's read the letter, Sean, if that's okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Then we can decide what we want to do with our checks.
All right.
It's
It's
just a
big
just a
list
picture
of
Big Boss.
it's big letter of instructions. Definitely written by a crazy person. Like one of those like obviously like this person's troubling with his notes, like almost like words on top of words. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to read. So who wants to read it?
I'll read it.
Can't read.
Okay. So I'm gonna say probably scholar, obstacle. Let me look.
I have a scholar of 1. I don't know if I could read it.
Yeah, just scholar 1 test.
I'll help
Alright.
you with some of the more arcane pronunciations.
Oh, thank you.
Magical languages can be difficult,
It can
but
be.
I've mastered them, obviously.
All right. I'm not still fresh, am I?
No, you've got hungry and thirsty.
Ah.
At one point, the grind hit, so the grind's gonna
darn it.
reset.
Well.
So you have one. So you're making that test then, Tyler?
Yeah.
So it's scholar, obstacle 1. Looks like you're getting 1 help.
Go. Yeah. Oh, double fate. Ah, it's a really good die roll.
Nice. Your one success on a skill with just one means it advances to 2.
Woo. All right.
So
I'm a scholar of 2.
So make an advancement and then clear all the checks or whatever on that skill or the advancement marks because you leveled up. And you've gained the information that's lists on it. And basically, it says to go and collect what in essence is, I guess, this world's version of like the like Philosopher's Stone / like Holy Grail, and then destroy it.
Oh.
And it tells you that its last known location was, let me take a quick look at my map because I had this in my mind a while ago. It's not where it is. Where's the big map? There it is. Its last known location, I think, was in the Frogman Lakes, which would be like north of like it's kind of like the Frogman Lakes is like this series of lakes north of the road from Crossroad Keep to Alderport.
Interesting.
So yeah, gotta go to the lake to find this. I guess it's more of like a bowl, I'd say, like a dish. It's like
What are we
it's like a
supposed to do once we find it.
Hmm?
And what are we supposed to do once we find it?
destroy it so that it can never do its thing.
Cool.
Wait, destroy it and we get cured?
No, then the cure.
Then the cure can never be made. So this means that it must be essential to finding the cure. If we want to be cured, we have to find it. If we want to cure people, we have to find it. Because it has the cure. That's why they want to destroy it.
I think we
Or
should go
it's
back.
part of the cure. What? Why?
Because that guy knows how it cures us.
I mean,
I
if he
think.
knew, well, maybe. I mean, he probably knows that it can. That doesn't mean he knows how. Look, we can always find another wizard, you know? I know a few.
What is this thing called?
I didn't make up a name for it.
I can think of one, but
Does anyone have a
Let's
name?
call it something.
the font of plenty.
There we go.
Ooh.
The font of plenty.
I like that word. Font.
I know font is good, right? Because it's like, ooh, is it like, what is it exactly? Well, you're not sure. It's just like a thing, but you know it has liquid in it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like a bathtub? Is it like a cup? It's kind of both, but neither.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Yes. That's what you find.
And I find whatever food I got and I give it to that little mouse.
I was gonna say, I think Tyler has a preserved ration he could give.
I
to the-
do.
to the rat.
Here you go,
His
rat.
payment.
Oh, excellent. The rats like you.
Hell yeah. Well, if we ever
Yeah.
need to sneak back into that place, we'll have allies at least.
Yeah. Do you want? Should I give him the fish?
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Here you go. Here's a fish. Rats love fish.
That's true. Rats do love fish.
It's true.
But the thing they like about it is that they can eat it.
Yeah.
All right.
The fish you can't
So yeah, that's, I guess, one of Steed's checks.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wait, is that my check? Because I really didn't do anything.
Well, yeah, no, it's
I
check.
gave my check to Tyler for.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it works out.
All right. I'm going to calm down.
Okay.
It's will, right? Will 2?
Probably. It says so on your character sheet, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Will 2, yeah.
All right, I'm going to think it's okay. You don't have to go to sea. You don't have to go to sea. You don't have to go to sea.
C.
I was thinking we should go to C.
Yeah, I want to go to C.
Can't you guys aren't mind readers? Come on.
Wahi.
Oh.
I calm down.
Wait, why is there why? Okay. Who else wants to go do something?
I would like to cartographize the path we took today.
Okay. So from Clifton to Tent City.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything to our existing travels?
It's basically a road that's well traveled in a city or in a town.
No, I know. I'm just thinking you could maybe map out a bit more of Crowthorne
Yeah.
and get a bit more ambitious. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could
exactly.
do that too.
But what?
Maybe the tunnels underneath Crowthorne. Those would be useful.
Hey, yeah, you're
Oh.
right. That's a good point. I was just thinking the short term. Thank you.
Well, no, I'm just thinking, like long term, those would be useful to have on the map.
The
You know,
ones
and
underneath the Guildhall?
Yeah, the ones that go out to the rock, and the ones that go to the stream, and the one that goes up under the shrine, and the other one that goes to the guild hall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could.
Just
I
that
could do
network and all of the exits would
Yeah.
be useful to know, right? So,
Hey,
I mean, obviously, it would
good
be
idea.
useful to have a full map of Crowthorne, but there's no need to stretch the check too much. I don't know what your cartographer is.
Yeah.
2?
I'm most certainly gonna need help if I'm gonna.
He said, "Oh yeah, you need some passes, so maybe just a simple one to Clifton might be best."
Yeah.
Wait, what is your cartographer?
2.
Cartographer,
He
two.
marked 3 fails, which is unfortunate because the two of those fails don't really do anything, unfortunately, because he just needs 2
Yeah.
passes at this point.
Yeah.
So maybe just map to Clifton right now. Make it easy on yourself.
All right.
That way
Alright.
you can level up your cartographer, and we can do more ambitious mapping later.
Yeah.
So is that what you want to do then?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I can't help you with that.
All right. I'm gonna say it's gonna be obstacle 1, I think. Or wait, let me look at this. No, it's obstacle 2. It's obstacle 2. Area personally surveyed, small area.
Cartographer, scholar, and pathfinder can help. I have none of those.
I have Scholar and Pathfinder. I'll despite my inattentiveness has made me realize when I was navigating that I really should have something more solid to turn to than my memory, which is obviously failing. So I'm going to point out the new things that I noticed along the way to help him.
Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that.
Creepy guy, cathedral.
Yeah, I was going to
burning
say.
city.
Roman was just like too entranced with this like weird ass guy to notice anything.
I don't have any more fate.
Pop your fate.
I don't have any more
Oh.
fate. I'm empty.
Remember how that creepy guy smiled at us?
Well, that was creepy.
Shut up. Don't.
Not good.
No. I'm having a moment.
Did you do it? What the
No.
hell? This doesn't even look like a map.
Well, maybe it does. I think it's up to Sean to decide.
I made abstract art by mistake.
Hold on a sec. Here we go. It's on the map.
Oh, hey.
Why is it red?
I don't know. I don't know. It's on the map.
Why is...
Am
Okay,
I
cool.
bleeding? Did I bleed?
No, it's perfect. I remember
Yeah.
it looks fine. Like there's
Like,
certainly
it's good.
nothing wrong.
Good job.
What?
Good job.
Yeah.
As far as we're
Okay.
concerned, that map is perfect, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
Don't patronize me, okay?
We're not.
No,
It's
I'm serious.
perfect.
It looks great.
Literally
Perfect.
good.
Okay.
really high quality. Okay. Yeah, and I want to try and scribe a spell.
Okay, so you
Mystic
are
Porter in my own book.
you need to rate Mystic Porter. This sounds like a scholar test.
Uh,
And
I'll take away my last check.
Well, that was for,
yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, they're all gone now. Boop. Right. This is a Magic and Miracles, which I keep forgetting. Mystic Porter starts with an M. Of course it does. Scribe to scroll. Scribe into a traveling spellbook is easier, says obstacle 1.
Okay. I do that.
Perfect.
Cool. Now I don't have to carry around 2 spellbooks anymore. I can just carry around 1.
Nice.
Yep. You can also use the one spellbook as a scroll
True. I might do that.
and just like use it and burn it or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, it still has 5 pages in it, right?
I guess with 4 other ones, yeah.
I'm probably just gonna end up ditching it, but we'll see.
How much does it take?
2.
2?
It takes 2 slots. So they're pretty bulky.
Right, yeah. If Tyler was
They're absurdly bulky for how little there is in them.
yeah, if Tyler wanted them, because like that's what I guess. Like he already has more spells than he has spell books.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, Tyler. If you do want my old spellbook with Mystic Porter in it only, you can have it. There's still 4 more slots. But...
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Well, can you take it? Do you have space for it?
Let me double check. I don't think I have space, actually, now that I think about it. The spellbook takes up 2 slots, right?
Yeah.
I
I
can
could
take it.
carry it for you. Then I'd be full.
Wait, you
No,
have
I can keep carrying it.
you have 2 slots open. What are you talking about?
I know, it just means I don't know if I can be carrying anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take your spellbook.
Okay.
Thank you.
So just write down that it has just Mystic Porter in it, and that's it.
All right.
Next step is learn these spells that I've got in my book.
Cool.
What if I could like teleport water?
I mean, sure.
If you put it in a bucket and put it on top of the thing, then yeah.
Hell yeah.
We need to learn them.
I could bring this. I could bring the ocean to me.
So now that you've done camp, you break camp, and I feel like yeah. Are we still continuing, or you guys want to call it? I'm fine to continue, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
I could continue. I got nothing planned.
I can continue. Oh. Do you want to take a break first, though? Just to eat or something? Like.
Yeah, I think actually maybe we should call it here-ish, if that's okay with you guys.
Okay.
Sorry to be the party pooper, but
It's all good.
No, not a party pooper at all. I'm just like, okay, I'm gotta make up some extra stuff now.
I was gonna say, and also like, yeah, we don't want to go too long, right? Because it's like, you
run out of rewards.
Yeah.
GM runs out of prep.
Yeah, exactly. This is bad.
So you've done all the things I thought you were gonna do potentially. Okay, so then end of session. It starts off with your personal rewards. So who wants to do their belief instincts goals?
I'll go. Anything worth doing is worth doing in style. It's what I believe. Instinct. When in camp, make sure no one is hungry or thirsty. You guys are on top of that, so I didn't really do that. I was not mothering you guys. Goal. To figure out a way to reverse engineer the plague juice. We were distracted with getting the plague juice so we could keep it. That I don't think that worked out.
All right. Did you do anything in style this session?
I don't know about style, but I was very loud when I dealt with those rats.
You made the rats talk. That's pretty stylish.
No, it's not. That's the opposite of style. If any, I don't know if that counts as style. That was not my intended.
I mean, if you distracted people by like doing cartwheels, that might be something. But you committed arson.
You did
So-
commit arson.
That's because I had to use criminal.
No, well, you know, it was criminal activity. You're distracting so that someone else could commit a crime. That's just criminal by its very nature.
I guess I didn't think that far ahead or
It's
at all
okay.
really.
Did you light the thing on fire because it was you thought it was the only crime you could commit that was distracting, or did you were like, I need to be just stylish also?
I thought what could be the most noticeable thing that everyone would pay attention to.
I mean, it sounds up to you whether or not you want to take that reward.
It's on the line. It's like it could be stylish.
I guess
Arson is pretty.
I guess
amazing.
lighting a fire in
Okay.
a grandiose way counts as style. If that's cool with you guys.
I mean, it's your reward. It's your goal, it's your belief. Do you think?
All right,
Did you act that way because that was your character? Like,
I think so. Because like, what's I live for the sea, so what's something daring and dastardly that's also cool?
Yep.
Is the fire.
yeah, that's fair. So
Alright.
take that fate.
Thank you.
Who wants to go next? Roman? Alphen?
Sure, I'll go next. Belief. Everyone deserves help unless they prove me wrong. I helped the town. I helped people bucket breed.
Yep.
Goal. Find the secret of the cure. We found the font of plenty,
Or the location of the font of
or
plenty.
the location of the cure.
Yeah. There's like
Instinct
instruction. There's like a
always-
little bit of instructions. So if you were to use it in Pathfinder when you are near the lake, it would give you some bonus dice
Neat.
because it kind of directs you a little bit.
Instinct always search for secrets. I tried to find secrets and I found that rat, which was a good idea, but it was no test, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I would say there's no test, but I'm gonna say it was good. Good job, everyone. So that was
Belief and goal.
belief and goal. What was your goal? To find the secret of the
Yeah, the cure.
cure? Are you considering that do you think you could achieve that goal?
I think I did because that guy does not. That letter was a secret, and we know now what people have been
Okay,
trying to find.
okay, Persona and Fate. Elfin.
My belief is that those who act against nature must be opposed at every turn. Didn't much do anything with that today. My goal is to discover a cure to the plague, which is again like maybe you could progress happened there. And then my instinct was when traveling, keep an eye out for bandits. That's what I settled on, but then I forgot to do anything about it when we were traveling on the road, so that was bad.
Yeah. I probably would have said there was no bandits. Kind of like the main artery.
Yeah. Oh well.
Wait.
I just couldn't think of anything, so I just put down whatever.
Okay.
But next time I'll
Why don't you do a when in camp learn a spell?
Yeah, I should have in retrospect, but that's okay. Next time I will.
Because then you
Might
can
do exactly that next time because like I do need to learn these spells.
Yeah, you keep saying you want to do stuff, and then you're like, I don't have enough checks to do them. And it's like, well, just make a camp instinct. Make sure you camp once then.
Yeah. I'll put it on right now, and then that next time I'll remember to do it.
Okay, so progress and your belief was about, I can't remember what it was.
Those who act against nature must be opposed at every turn.
Yeah.
But
I think
not
it did.
much in. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really know how to define. I guess in a way, but is he really responsible for the things that have happened here? Maybe, I don't know.
Probably, or he's taking part in it.
Do you think the question is, does Alfwin think so, and is that why he's acting that way?
Yes, that's a good point. Actually, that's a good point. Like the whole reason that I'm trying to cure people of the plague is because I believe that these people are destroying the forest, even if that's not true. Because that's the thing. Like I guess I'm metagaming, so I'm metagaming myself out of potential fate points here. I'm like, no, it's to do with that goop, but I don't know. Like my character doesn't know that. So yeah, maybe I should be more generous with myself there.
Also, like the spreading corruption of the forest, is that natural? I don't know.
Yeah, no, not really. But that's true. And I maybe am thinking that he's responsible for it, even though metagaming, I know he's probably not personally responsible for it. But I shouldn't be doing that.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know. you get your own. You tell your own rewards.
I'll give it to myself, and then I'll think about
Yeah.
and the
what
working towards. So is that 2 fate then?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, because he did explicitly act against him. He stole stuff from him, right? So
Yeah.
Set his wheel of paint on fire. Sad. That thing was an antique.
It's antique. I was there for at least 10 years.
I'm just saying, like, not it belongs in a museum. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Perfect. Now group rewards. So MVP is one of them. Team worker is another, and RP is a third.
The only big role we had was Tyler destroying with the rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Tyler is MVP.
I agree.
Oh, thank you.
I think he made like a big convinced roll at the end, and also, I don't know. I think my twist helped more than it hurt, but also, the rats can talk now. So like, if people just offer them food for like, I'll give you food if you tell me who it was, and it's like, oh,
We now have informants. This is great.
no, they also have snitches on yourself. The price is food.
No. You can snitch both ways.
Wait, they can speak English forever?
Wait, what?
We have forever altered a small colony of rats. Like,
I thought it was just for a little while.
I mean, you gotta go back and find out, I guess.
what about the deaf rats? They have to learn rat sign language.
I guess so. Secret and M stuff here, my friend.
Yeah. We give.
All right. So that's MVP to Corbusier for convincing the rats on a big roll.
Oh, thank you.
Now, team worker, right skill, right time.
Honestly, Roman for committing the crime of getting the. I was.
It wasn't really a crime. There were bad people.
Like the technical term for the action you did is I'm not gonna say whether it was good or bad, depending on who benefited and who was the worst person, but it was a crime. You did it.
You're an evil person. Crime double.
Like if you murder's wrong, but if you did to kill like a very bad dictator, it's like is it you're still criminal. He's good though. I like it. Good criminal. Like Robin Hood is a good criminal.
Yeah.
He's absolutely correct.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, I'd agree with that. Sure. He had right skill, right time. Possibly helped a lot throughout the game. Also with his skill set. Whenever he could, he did.
I agree.
Okay. I'll take it. Thank you.
And it's a persona for these last two. So yeah, Tyler has persona. So the RP award. This is bringing your traits, your conditions into play, making them real. making, generally RPing. There's a lot of talking involved, but I want to give it to. I want to give it to Tyler and Elfwin, or Tyler, Corbusier and Elfwin. Particularly for Corbusier, when he not only made the rat speak, and then was like, "Doesn't matter that they're speaking," like just like got in character. I think.
Yeah. Blustered to cover up his failure. Yeah, I agree.
If I wanted the rat to speak, I'd do it on purpose.
Of course.
And then also speaking to his like master or whatever mentor, he had some good quips and stuff back and forth. And I think Elfwin I think he used to use like your traits really well. It's like very evocative of your history. And I think
I try.
And I think also, like when you start talking to the rats, like rats like food, like when you were doing your rat thing.
Yeah, I mean,
it's good. I liked it. It was a good
I
moment.
like how we established it as a known. I love what we were establishing as known facts. Rats only care about food. It's like, well, I mean, yeah, man.
I like it. It's very consistent, I think. So that's more Persona for those people. So that's it. I think we just need to name the session and end it.
I mean, we got to name it the Font of Plenty, right? Or is that spoiling the twist?
I feel like the session we like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we should save that one. I agree.
For when you actually get it, or like something like the quest for the Font of Plenty, or something like that, where it's like the.
We did do a lot of crime.
How about Rat
Tyler
World?
or Corbusier had debt, never paid for it.
Yeah, we did. We got the creepy stranger to pay for it.
Yeah. Fire, stealing, lying.
How about rat creeping?
We helped a town. Had a mentor talk about past.
Yeah, there's a
Met
lot that
creepy
happened.
guy. Yeah, it was a busy one. It doesn't really lend itself to TV naming because it was just like it was a bit all over the place. But
Yeah,
we're not that that's a problem.
A cacophony of rats.
For naming. Yeah, something like that. Actually, I like that. But yeah, no, I like that.
1080p Rat World.
Maybe just cacophony. It's just more simple.
How about Ratphony? Symphony of the Rats.
Wait, type that in.
I don't know.
It's just lots of noise and stuff.
Because I don't want to say anything specifically about rats because it kind of downplays the other stuff we did. You know what I mean? Especially because we helped put out a building.
You know what? I think the major through line for this entire session was we walked to a bunch of places, despite 2/3 of us not having shoes.
We should just name the session "Shoes."
Shoes.
How about pump? Yeah, like
pumped up kicks.
Yeah, worn out kicks. Kicks and thrills.
Oh my god.
I think that was the most consistent thing that happened this session. Started out almost 2/3 of us had no shoes. By the end of it, we all had our shoes on. If you pardon the pun.
Yeah, something like that. We'll think about it, or should we vote on it now? Something.
Vote on now before we forget what happened.
We have to do it now.
Agreed.
Okay. Then, like, I don't know. I guess cacophony and like.
That's my suggestion.
Something about shoes.
What's up? What's
Specifically, what do you want for shoes, like Tyler? Or would you want like pump up kicks or would you want like worn shoes or something like that?
I'm thinking about I don't know. The only thing coming to mind right now is like the old that joke where it's like when you walk in that lonely trail, don't wear sandals, wear rascal flats. That's not doesn't translate well at all to anything. How about scuffed up like Jordans? I don't know. Thinking of shoes right now.
Jordans.
Like, how can you scuff Jordans for a man with no shoes? That's a riddle from my people. You can't scuff a man's Jordans when he's barefoot.
Okay. What do you think, Steed?
I don't think shoes played enough of a role in this. Just had no shoes. I'm leaning towards Cacophony, just because it's something other than, I don't know.
Yeah. Trying to like think of like a kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons pun about shoes and fire, but I can't. There's no like sandals, maybe like sandals and something.
Yeah.
Sandals and sea breezes. Like I have no idea.
Ooh.
Chris is typing something.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google shoe puns, and maybe we'll find something there.
Okay, I'm gonna say cacophony is fine then.
Yeah.
I can't really think of very much. Sandals resorts. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just a joke.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, cacophony sounds fine. I think that's good.
Who is the most famous?
I
thinker of
agree.
philosophy? Yeah.
Because it's mine, and I think that's very intelligent and smart.
Excellent. Coffee it is. Righto.
How about same as it ever was?
Days go by.
Water flowing underground. Rats are talking in the walls. Let it days go by. Saw my mentor
Credits roll.
after the creepy man talked to me in my group.
All right.
This is a very good session.
All right, bye.
Yeah, I had fun.